Hello, hello. What's up, Kaneki? Thank you for dropping by. Even if you're going to fall asleep soon, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not going to be a long stream today. I think I'm going to get started right now. Okay. All right. Hello, friends. Hello, anyone. Very rare Monday stream. Happy Cinco de Mayo. All right. I got my Xbox controller. I have my... I'm going to plug in my headphones. And I'm doing a little bit more Mac testing. And I also just felt like playing Lies of P, so... Can't really go wrong. I set up the start screen, my be right back screen, kind of not the same. It's weird. OBS is so weird on Mac. It's like you don't have the exact same options for text. So I don't know what that's about, but... Oh, also I was thinking I should probably get rid of my FPS counter in the top right. Maybe I will. Or maybe I'll just leave it. I kind of like it.
You saved Geppetto. He is on the second. I'll use my power.
Let's see, how many levels do I have? I have a few levels. Let's get, well, our current weapon is a dexterity weapon, which, is technique, right? Wait, hold on, let me see. My damage would go up 2. Let me just check, actually. Equipment. I also have this Azure Dragon Crescent Glaive. This just popped into my game. I don't know why. It must have just been a patched like a patch weapon that everyone got for free. Because I don't own any, there's no DLC for the game. Besides, like, you can buy the soundtrack, but yeah. Anyway, this weapon is Motivity and Technique. Motivity and Technique. Alright, so I guess either way we're good.
I'll use my power.
Let's get some more damage. Let's just put those both at 10 and make that 10 as well. just to make it nice and even. I'd like a little bit of health, just a tiny bit of health. I don't need that much, but some. How about this? Let's just go... Oh yeah, this actually looks good. Kind of like that.
Wow, cool part you got there. I picked up traces of high-powered... Why don't we make a list? Mr. Vanini, the puppets get...
Whoa, what is this? What did she just give me? Oh, minis. A Legion arm that holds powerful electricity. Oh, yeah, I never used this my first playthrough. I'm going to keep using this, though. I want to play with the puppet string. I haven't made much of an effort to. So, I need to upgrade it. I say I haven't made much of an effort because I haven't killed very many enemies.
I heard he went...
Last time, which was yesterday,
I know my way.
all I did was literally run through and, you know, fought the bosses. Oh, I cannot use the DLC weapons stuff. Huh.
Mr. B. I heard he... I know my way.
Let's upgrade it. I need more hidden moonstones. Alright, let's get out of here. That's pretty good. I'll also go talk to our dad. Talk to this guy as well.
Welcome to the Grand First, Second, Third, Fourth. I told
We gotta go talk to Geppetto because we need to upgrade our whatever skill tree using quartz.
the Grand Covenant. Welcome to
Thank you. I'm talking to everyone just to progress their quests if they have any. Although,
That book reminds...
I'm not too worried about quests this playthrough. Like, at all. I'll be happy to just beat the game. I don't care what ending I get. If I can get the same ending with little effort, I will do that. Last time we got, I think, the true ending. I forget what it was called. I believe... No, it was called Rise of P. That was the ending we got. Yeah. There's like 3 endings, I believe. Can I upgrade? No, I can't. I have to talk to Dad first. Okay.
Always remember. Speaking of my friend. P organs are the source of
My
your
cat's on the
powers.
floor. What's that about? Come on, buddy.
Collect
Come up here.
quartz to get the strength you need.
Come up here. He likes that sound usually.
Remember, the hotel. Be careful. Be wary of dangerous.
There we go. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Alright. I'm glad he's in frame. Time of enemy staggerable status, that's whatever. Pulse cells are good. Link dodge enables another dodge in the middle of a dodge motion. Interesting. Number of charged cable slots. This probably is very good. That's something I didn't use. He just went out of frame, so you can only see his tail. I didn't use my Fable attacks at all. My first playthrough, like, at all. What's up, Requiem Lich? Officially your 12th month. Oh my goodness. Shout out to my beautiful fiance, who is our first Belial. Wow. That looks awesome. Yeah, I'm so happy with that. Belial is unmistakable because he's got his signature headlight face, or his headlight eye, and he's red. It's nice. The bad ending is super easy to get if interested. Just pick the other option. Oh, you mean at the very end? I got you. Oh, but hold on. If I do that Requiem Lich, I wouldn't be able to fight, you know, the final boss, huh? Which I would like to fight the final boss again. So I want to get an ending where I can answer the way I did last time and say no at the end, but get it something else, some other ending. I guess that's what I want, really. Ideally, just to see something else. Well, let's start with some pulse cells. That's always nice. Charge, stagger, fatal attack. Fable art. I think fatal attacks, yeah. And abilities. Perfect guard, fable charge, enhance. That seems great. I never got this, huh? Weapon durability, whatever. Lowers charge, attack, stamina consumption. That's also good. I do a lot of charge attacks. Charges a certain amount of legion when an enemy is eliminated. Don't care. Items, don't give a damn. Survival, enhances guard regain recovery when attacking enemies. Enhances discharged pulse cell charging upon a fatal attack. That is actually nice. Lower the damage received when pulse cells are discharged. That's kind of cool too. Maybe I'll get that. Lowers the damage received when pulse cells are discharged. Because I find myself without pulse cells kind of a lot. Kind of a lot. Or you know what? Now let's just go full aggro. Well, enhances guard regain recovery when attacking enemies. I should probably just get this. Cool. And I've got more pulse cells.
The city asked me.
Better survivability. I'm excited.
Vanini himself. The city asked me. The cathedral. The city asked me. I don't know. The city asked me. Rosa. The city asked me any.
All right.
You can get from City Hall to the.
Wait, what is this? Oh my gosh, I forgot I have a lantern in this game. Oh, I think that's what I was getting confused with. I believe I thought Elden Ring was Lies of P, where in Elden Ring I remember having my lantern always on. But I think it was actually this game. In this game, it's pretty persistent. So I shouldn't have to worry about it too much. The other ending requires low humanity or whatever they call it. Oh, so I gotta lie more then. Okay, so I'll try to lie at any chance I get. Instead of acting human, we'll just lie a lot. That's the plan. School break started and will last 1 week before your summer semester starts. Just learned you passed all your classes though, so I'm in a good mood. Thanks for asking. Oh my goodness, Reckonless, that's awesome. Congratulations, dude. That's always good news. Ah, boy, that just reminded me of like the anxiety waiting for my grades to get posted. That was quite a long time ago I was in school. I mean, holy hell, that was... I think the last time I was in school I was, 23? Or maybe 24? Alright, I believe this should take us to...
Here it is.
Vanini.
Works.
Yeah, Vanini
Everything
works.
you see here belongs to Vanini, the classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krot. Just ask him. Not just puppets. Almost every machine and tram in Krot is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy.
Oh, I think this is our... Yeah, here's a riddle.
I wish we could find him. That is...
You know what? Maybe I'll
still kicking.
hang off on the riddles. I'll hold off on them just because... I'll look up to see if I should answer them wrong. Or maybe there's like some weird ending I can do if I just answer all of them wrong. So I'm not going to worry about the riddles just yet. Yeah, it's Arlecchino's riddles. I'm going down the ladders because I wasn't sure if you can kick any of them down, but it seems like they're just there. Graduated from undergrad when you were 24? Yeah, I think we were exactly the same then. And I just didn't go back. I just did not go back to school. So I'm slowly getting dumber. Well, isn't there... I remember there was like a mini-boss around here that I didn't fight until after I beat the game.
This place gives me the creeps.
Or like at the very end I fought him.
Jump out any second. It's okay, pal.
There's also the... Oh. There's also the giant robot enemy. I'm not going to fight him again. That was really whack. Just takes forever. Maybe if I was stronger, I would go and kill him, but I think I'm good. We got a shock cartridge. Not going to be useful because this guy here, Fuoco, is a fire boss. Wow, Fast and Furious 5? I don't remember that happening. We just dropped down. Oh, that's a big guy. I'm good. I do not need to fight that. Who knows how long that'll take me to kill. Hey, a butterfly. Butterfly is nabi in Korean. Motivity crank, that is to reset our... I think it's to reset our weapon. It's to reset something. Is that another stargazer? Okay, it looked weird because it was, you know, it's half submerged, but there we go. So we're getting close. Let me stop and get my Estus flasks back. I think this is progress. Oh no, this is not progress. This is something else. I'm not gonna go this way. I'm good. Oh, hang on. I remember this. We gotta run past like some flaming boulders. My cat's leaving already? Can I open this? Oh, thank you very much. I will. I believe that door leads to, like, one of those secret rooms where you can get an outfit. Oh, hang on. These guys.
Seem to follow me everywhere. Pleased to see you. Made it. This may keep your
Did I have a question to answer? I don't remember.
It goes for a pre. You carry. It goes for if you can get. You're in love. Wish you had this.
Ripped Vanini Crot Landmark Guide? I guess I'll buy it. It's only 500 bucks. For the price of a PS5. You can get a book that's torn. I'll take it. My cat really wants out, damn. Oh, hang on. This is the room I was thinking of. Well, yeah, I believe this is where you get the outfit that's on the cover of the game. But we're not doing that this time. In fact, I would love to rock this white shirt the whole game. The one on the cover of the game is nice, but that's like the only outfit that I really like. And we already used it. Whoa, chill, dude, chill. Come on, buddy, just hang out. Don't leave. I wish my cat would just stay. I don't want to get up. I went in a circle? Ah, damn it. Oh, I think the boss, the mini-boss is around here. No, that's something else. That's where I came through this area. This guy's following me? Or no, I think the mini-boss is here, actually. Let me let my cat out. Oh, there we go. Whoa, excuse me if you could hear all those vibrations.
Oh, fantastic. The pipe fit like a glove. Well, like a pipe. It fit. Idioms, you know?
Idioms. I don't think I did their quest last playthrough. Well, I did meet them, Requiem Lich, and I ended up fighting all of them at the end. So yeah, I did not do it the correct way. Or like, I didn't do it the intended, whatever, the good way. Because I didn't have... You told me about it too. You said, have a fruit, a gold coin fruit, and I didn't have that on me. And so then the dude fought me on sight. And as a result, his sister or whatever also fought me on site. Hello, Blankets. Just found out you can make your own mini Eve standees with just some paper and glue. Oh, that's cool. Did you print some out? Oh, here we go. This is the boss. Well, you should share on Discord, or if you already have, I'll check it out. I don't know. Sometimes I'm kind of slow to catch up on the Discord. The Ninja is right around here. I just gotta find him. Okay, there we go.
I hope he's all right.
Pulcinella, the butler. His butler.
Hold on. My bad. The factory. Before I'm told. How did this? Before all I'm told, he's still. How did?
Alright, cool. I just talked to him so he would, I guess, show up to the hotel. Maybe he shows up anyway, but I feel like you're supposed to talk to him. Alright, let's see if I can remember this boss right here. Hopefully I don't have to summon. I remember this one being pretty tough. It took me a little while. Am I planning on a lower level playthrough this time? Not necessarily. Mini as in for your desk mini standee. Yeah, I gotcha. Kind of like an amiibo. Like an amiibo sized standee. That's cool. I'm kind of just... I just want to beat the game, you know? Not too worried about much of anything. We did our true first playthrough. We collected stuff. We did that the first time. This time, I'm just trying to beat it so at least I have a save file for the DLC. So at least I'm not caught with my pants down. Because I don't know when the DLC is coming out. Exactly. I know it's going to be summer, but yeah. Nice, that was good. Aw, damn, I kind of remember that string. I think I remember likening that to like a Taki string, kind of. Not really. I say that just because he's spinning around. Don't mess with Discord. It was just an idea that came up in your brain. We'll try to make one later this month. The Eve standee in the background reminded you of paper dolls you made at school. Oh, yeah, kind of arts and craftsy. Paper gingerbread dolls, to be exact. Actually, Blankets, do you live... I'm sorry, I've probably asked you this, but do you live in the Philippines? Because I know you're Filipino. And if so, what are the arts and crafts stores that you have access to? Here in America, we have Michael's and Joann's. And I think there's another one. But I haven't been in those since I was like a kid, you know, and I had like school projects. Oh my god, I'm dead? 2 hits and I'm dead? 2 hits and I'm dead? What? I don't remember dying that fast the first time we did this. What? Wait, alright, hold on a sec. Let me, hold on, I might have something better. I don't have anything better. Okay, this is slightly better. It'll give me an extra 0.51 physical damage reduction. Put that on. Okay. Don't have any more amulets. Alright, well, I guess this is just gonna be kind of hard. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. All good. Yeah, no need to disclose anything you're not comfortable with disclosing. Stationary in the Philippines is better than in America? I agree. I mean, you got NBS and, well, mainly National Bookstore. What's up, Wake? Good to see you, man. Happy Monday. Bit of a delay after the first hit. It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. This boss, I don't expect to be as hard as the Watchman, because this guy I did fight solo, and so we studied him for a while. This was months ago, but I still studied him for a while. Shouldn't be that hard. I'm kind of getting screwed up right now. I remember that asshole specifically. He wouldn't always, but he would generally hit me on the way, like, on the run back. I don't remember what boss is after this, though. I remember Fuoco very well, but I can't remember what's right after. That was way too early. And 2, 3. There we go. I just let him run over me. Kind of embarrassing. Not exactly what I wanted. This is the explosion. I remember this shit. Died to this a lot. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh yeah, I'm overheating. That's not good. Damn, I wasn't far enough. Okay, that's not great. Don't forget about the weapon arts. You're right, I haven't used them at all this playthrough yet. I forgot. Let me use them right now. The Fable arts. I'm going to check it out. I don't even know what it looks like for this sword. Let's see, so how does this work? Oh, I don't have them. Alright. How do I just look at what they do? Oh, Storm Slash. Slash an enemy in front of you multiple times. Concentrate. Attack increases attack temporarily. Wait a minute, that's like amazing. So that is the L1 plus triangle one, I think. Concentrate. And then Storm Slash is, oh, I see. Concentrate costs 1. Oh, okay, I see. Apparently Storm Slash costs 3 bars. Concentrate costs 1. So we're gonna try to buff ourselves. Alright, that sounds awesome, actually. Go to the right. So that's how that works. Okay, that's my first time using the Devil Bringer. Hidden Moonstone. I actually needed one of those. That's great. We needed a Hidden Moonstone so to upgrade our sword. That's not great. Alright, well this was not worth it. Speaking of which, Bliss, when you mentioned Nines referring to 2B as ma'am, it's such a Pinoy thing to do. In your near stream, I checked. 2B and 9S would shop at a mall for t-shirts. That was funny, yeah. I'm glad you reminded me of that because I forgot. I forgot that, you know, he talks to her like that. It's so great. It's great. I don't know if you guys have seen the Nier Automata anime, but I saw a funny clip of it where 2B is like, I forget what 9S said. He said something, and then her response was, "You've talked to other women?" And he's just nervous. He's like, "No." It was great. I don't know how long that anime is, but I can't imagine it's very long if it's based on a game. Anyway, here's Fuoco again. Way early. Well, I haven't gotten a chance to buff yet. This time, we'll get a better shot. Damn, our first attempt was pretty good. Our first attempt was actually not bad. Now we're getting screwed up early. 2B whenever Ninus mentions other androids he helps. Hmm? That's the sound that face makes. Hmm? Guys are so annoying. I guess they're doing their job. You know, I forgot you can't jump in this game at all. Not even like the Dark Souls type of jump where you're like holding down sprint and then press the sprint button again. You just can't jump in this game. Which, hey, I don't really mind. I parried that earlier, my first try, seeing it. On a reaction, and now I can't get it a single time. That sucks. I'm just letting him run over me. That's so embarrassing. I apologize for this performance. Let's try out our Fable Arts. I think I'm gonna go hold down L1 and then triangle. Yeah, I think we just buffed ourselves. And I'm overheating. That was kind of cool. Cool. Eliminated. So we got his ergo. I remember specifically this dude's talisman, the ring. Oh my gosh, what are they called? Sorry, I forget the terminology sometimes. The amulet. The amulet that this guy drops was really good. I used it the entire game. It kind of carried me. The amulet was basically, anytime you parry, you get a damage boost, like a temporary damage boost. GG's. Thank you for the GG's. You just got back from a late dinner wake? Where did you go? Where did you eat? What did you have? I need to know. Way faster than your first playthrough? Yeah, I'd hope so. We spent a long time on him the very first time we played this game.
I'll use my...
Alright, let's see. Let's level up. So we have... I have 5 freaking levels? Okay, we're gonna get overpowered. I think I'm gonna go more capacity. I'm gonna need that eventually. Get another vitality. Get some more vigor in there. That's good. Hell yeah, dude, we're busted now. Oh, I can talk to her? Oops, sorry, I'm mashing. My apologies. Talk about Sophia's power, blah, blah, blah.
I'll use my power.
That's it? Alright.
It isn't my savior.
Hold on, let's try to upgrade my sword
I
again.
know my way.
Upgrade weapon. Not enough materials. What do you mean? I have 2 hidden moonstones. I need 1 more ergo? 1 more ergo. 1. 229 out of 230. That's unreal. Let's go spit on a fly and get 1 ergo. I actually have to go to an area and kill an enemy. No, hold on. I don't have to do that. What am I talking about? I can use one of these things. Just 1. Unless I have an extra upgrade. I need 4 hidden moonstones. Yeah, we're not getting that anytime soon. Did I get any quartz? I don't think so. Let's just keep going. I can talk to Vanini. Okay, we'll talk to him. Got some chicken and rice from a little Spanish place. It was mad good. Hell yeah. Did you see any Cinco de Mayo celebrations?
Without the fact, if the name, it's a grind.
At the where I work, there's like a nearby restaurant. They were blasting music so loudly it was like reverberating off of other buildings. It was actually kind of ridiculous. It was so crazy. I had to take a video and send it to my fiance because it's just like you can't even.
I never imagined I'd actually
Honestly, a recording doesn't do it justice because it's just unbelievably loud. I guess because it was really echoing through this loud ass parking lot because I mean it's very big, and there weren't many people at like in the area because it was kind of gloomy today in South Florida. It looked like it was about to rain the entire day, but then it didn't.
Of course, I always will. No one. I always will.
Let's talk to Pulcinella.
Bonjour, house. I am at the house.
Whatever, don't care. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I have an idea. I'm going to use all these. I'm going to use these, and I'm going to buy any quartz that he has. I can only afford one. Well, that's still one. I'm going to go use it right now. And then next time I have money, I'll buy the extra quartz that's left over. Man, Requiem Lich, thank you for reminding me about the Fable Arts. In fact, I really want to try to use them more. I don't really like this one too much, though. I think that the buff one is really cool. The one that's on the hilt. But, let's go for this add Fable slots. Let's try to actually use the Fable mechanic, because I didn't my first playthrough. Can I put damage on? Okay, how about I use enhance the stagger attack of charge attacks, enhance the attack of Fable Arts, increases an enemy's staggered duration. Honestly, the staggered duration is kind of clutch because then you're... Like, yes, this will give you more DPS, but then this in a way gives you more DPS because you have a bigger opening. That's kind of cool. Lowers the damage received when pulse cells are discharged. I find myself with no pulse cells all the time. I think let's go for this. Is that good? I think this could be good. I'm gonna try it out. Should I just go for the Fable Arts? No, I'm gonna go for this. Let's increase an enemy's staggered duration. Alright, so one more quartz and then we'll get the next tier. Do you feel the speakers booming? They were booming in capital letters and bold letters. Currently, you're taking a break from FF7 Rebirth and playing the Arkham series now. On Arkham City, the gameplay still holds up 13 years later. That's cool. I always heard those were nice. I heard those were good games. Never played them though. Actually, that's not true. I played Arkham Asylum for like under an hour and I was like, this looks cool, but I don't know. I was like, I just tried playing it because I heard it's good, but I wasn't in the right frame of mind to like play a new game at that point. I was trying to take a stab at my Steam library backlog, and boy did I fail. And here I am playing another new game. I guess it's not, I mean, it came out in 2023, but still, I consider this a new game. You forgot about Cinco de Mayo? I guess that's why your local taco truck was closed. Wait, they were closed on Cinco de Mayo? What? Why would they? I guess because they were out partying. That kind of makes sense. But damn, it seems like a great business day, you know? Alright, well anyway, we've only been streaming for 40 minutes, so let's do another area. Let's do whatever this area is, and then I'll go to bed. Honestly, I'm kind of open to doing these little bullshit streams. I call them bullshit streams because if I don't stream for at least like 4 hours, I feel like, you know, it's just like a little mini stream. But the thing is, after work, you know, I'm pretty tired. Like, I just really felt like playing Lies of P, and I'm also trying to get more data streaming on Mac. I've made like tiny little adjustments, and before I move on to doing real like games that I like, real playthroughs, when I say that I mean Rebirth. Before I get back to doing Rebirth, I want to make sure that everything is dialed in on Mac and that I'm like very happy. So, because I would not want to have any kind of mishaps on a Rebirth stream. And if you haven't tuned into the Rebirth streams, basically, I was having serious issues streaming while running the game because I would like get this weird issue where my performance would drop in half. And then I also tested just playing Rebirth without streaming, and it's perfect. It's very stable, it's great. Runs better, noticeably better. And so although OBS doesn't use that much, that many resources, big pipe. Never heard anyone call me that. That was a self-deprecation joke. What was I saying? Oh yeah, anyway, so because we're streaming from Mac, I can use my PC to its fullest potential, and then I should be able to stream Rebirth better. I like miniature stream, sounds cuter. It is cute. It's cuter than bullshit stream, you're right. Arkham series was great, at least the first two anyway. The third was a bit controversial. The third is Arkham Asylum, City and Night? It's City and then Night, right? Or is it Night and then City? Okay, alright, this guy's in a bad mood.
These bodies. Could they be from Moonlight Town? Whoa, did puppets do this?
City then Night, okay. Ah, it's still red. Okay, that's kind of a lot of enemies. I'm gonna have to let the fire guy kind of go back to his post. I'm pretty sure this bridge breaks. I'm like 99% certain. I'm gonna go in here and hide. Wow, what a delay. Some of these random little enemies just have crazy delays that are harder than boss delays. He's still coming after me? I'll just hide. I broke line of sight, he gave up. I died? Hello, Onijek. Never beat 3, played like an hour of it. Replayed Asylum and City last year. They hold up real good. That, you know, that's one of those games where, to be honest, if I had a stream deck, I feel like that'd be a good stream deck game because it's old. It's like 360 generation, right? Those are 360 games or PS3 games, whatever. So it should run great. Should run really, really well on Steam Deck. And I think they have at least a City I know is very open world. I know Asylum is linear, City is open world. The second game is open world. And so then you probably have a lot of collectibles and shit. So that seems like a great Steam Deck game if I had a Steam Deck. Dude, honestly, I can't wait for a Steam Deck 2. I'm being hyperbolic. I can wait for a Steam Deck 2, but I think it'd be really cool. Like, I'm excited about it. Even though, you know, I don't care too much for big handhelds. I'm just excited to see where technology takes a Steam Deck 2 and how strong it'll be. You know, being so invested in Steam, it's very appealing, obviously. But then, you know, if you're a real gamer, or I guess if you're not a real gamer, I don't know which is which, but I feel like every time I go on a flight, I think, all right, I'm finally going to play through all of Metroid Prime Remastered. I'm going to play through this whole game. All right, I'm going to make a ton of progress in Zelda. And then I fall asleep, or I just watch a movie, and that's it. I don't play any games. The last time I actually played my Switch on a flight was like when I got my Switch, and I was very excited about it. So, you know, like 2018. And I played Mario Odyssey. I played through the entire game on the flight, and it was great. And you know what's crazy is that I remember I didn't understand how the Switch Joy-Cons worked. Or like I didn't realize that you can actually just use Bluetooth controllers even in airplane mode. So if you're using your Switch on an airplane, in airplane mode or whatever, with no whatever Wi-Fi, you can still unplug the Joy-Cons and use them, you know, on an airplane. So that was cool. I wish I had known that, but I just played it handheld the entire time. And still my experience was good. And in some ways it was better because I guess since I was playing handheld, I didn't have to use the like not waggle, whatever it's called on Switch. Not waggle, but the motion controls. Don't get the Switch version. Oh, I'm playing the series blind, and I at least hope Knight's combat matches or is even better than City's combat. I knew you would love this game, it's so good. I want better VR. That's the next gaming advancement you want? Yeah, I mean, VR... If you don't feel dizzy playing VR games, seems like it could be awesome. Like, I would love to play basically any survival horror game in VR. Resident Evil, actually, I hear that the Resident Evil VRs are good. Like RE4, specifically 7 and 8, I think have good VR. That's what I've heard, but I haven't tried it myself, so... This guy is still here? Just forget, I'll try to kill him. To be honest, I was being really aggressive there because I was expecting it to get staggered, and it never got staggered. Never, not its entire half of its health bar, and not once did it get staggered. That's crazy. This is the month of the backlog, and I love that. There's no fear of missing out for me, since no one wants to spend for games in this economy. That's a good point. Yeah, I mean, honestly, when Switch 2 comes out, it's like a great time to hit the backlog. My backlog is infinite. I don't have to buy any more games for the rest of my life, and I would always have something to play. And I don't even have that large of a Steam library. My library is, I think... Hold on, I can just show you guys. Oh, whoops, hold on. I'm on the wrong... my keyboard. Because I use the same keyboard for both computers. My Steam library, in case you were curious, is... Let's go to uncategorized. 220, and then all of this. So I guess... What is it, like... I don't know. It's a little bit under 300, roughly. Because I got all these categories, and then I have my favorites, which is like what I'm trying to play. Or like what kind of some stuff that's installed generally. And, yeah. We gotta play more Sekiro again soon, dude. I'm gonna play more Sekiro soon as well. Mark my words. Mark my words. I've seen some of the Resident Evil VR, and it looks mad cool, actually. Yeah, apparently like the PS4 VR experience for RE7 was good. And, you know, I can only imagine it's gotten even better on PS5. And you know what else? The PS5 VR, PSVR 2, it got a lot cheaper recently. In fact, I remember seeing it like on sale during Black Friday last year. And I was like, damn, this is affordable. Like, do I care about this? And I was thinking like I was honestly thinking about it, but I was like, I probably wouldn't play any of this stuff. But like, that's cool if you want VR. Seems like a good time to get into it. Hopefully they don't raise the prices on that stuff though. I have an idea. I'm gonna lead the big robot into this area. Alright. I'll just lead him here. Alright, and then once we're deep enough into this area, I can safely run past it and get to the Stargazer. Yeah, like, let's go. Damn, he's fast. I can hear his footsteps. Slow down, big dog. Damn, his footsteps are so loud and imposing. It feels like Giancarlo Stanton's running after me. Come on, get it. Yes, we repaired it. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Now I don't care. That was a Yankees joke, because Giancarlo Stanton is like huge, but then he also runs really slowly. In fact, he's like bottom 10% slowest in the league. I want Sword Art Online. Isn't that an anime? Oh wait, I get it. You're saying that's the dot hack type of anime. I know what you mean. So you want VR to be that good. I gotcha. I mean, hey, that'd be cool. MMO people would go crazy, right? Wow, imagine if they had like, if the next Final Fantasy, maybe that's what they're waiting for. If the next Final Fantasy 14, whatever it's gonna be, whatever number it'll be, if the next Final Fantasy 14 is VR, dude, that'd be pretty wild for the MMO community, you know. I guess that'd be like the next step. Did you end up liking Pacific Drive or not? Oh, it's cool, Requiem Lich. I want to make, I will make time to play it, I promise. As you know, I'm horrible with following through with things, but I did, like, as soon as you gifted it to me, I was like, okay, I gotta check this game out. And I played it like the second night, I haven't gotten a chance to play it since then. So,
Do you want to go up, child? The cathedral is.
and I was thinking, should I stream it? Because it did cross my mind.
But I do know this.
But I was like, I can't stream a game like that.
Do you want to go up? The cathedral still. Are you? You've been warned. I am even if it hurts.
That's just not a stream game, you know what I mean?
Child, only the worthy may pass.
I remember this person. She breaks my sword. Oh my gosh, I think I actually parried that. I might have. Maybe you can't parry grabs? That could be a grab, not sure. FF17? Have they said that 17 will be an MMO? Imagine imagine Final Fantasy. But you can jack into it on some future shit. Oh yeah, like jacking into the Matrix. Oh man. That would be that'd be the start of an era or the end of an era, depending on how you want to look at it. Wish I could jump across that bridge. There's no way to jump, right? No, I can't do like a Dark Souls jump. Oh, wait, you can jump. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I forgot. You just press left stick. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. Okay, let's do that then. I'll try to jump across the bridge next time. Wait a minute. Am I doing this right? Oh, here we go. LB plus X. Okay.
Only the worthy may pass.
That grab is awful. Now I'm decayed. So you can parry that indeed. Stop doing that. Do some melee strings. Please, just do some melee strings. She's trolling me. It's kind of bad manner. If she did melee strings, I would body her.
Cherish your love. I do not wish to witness more to child.
Alright, that's a good string. That's like a 7 string. I just want, and I know many people don't like this entry, a Final Fantasy 13 remake project after 9 is done, ever since I saw the leaks. Nomura and Square Enix love the numbers 7 and 13. I love Final Fantasy 13. At least the original. I haven't really played much of 13-2, and I don't know anything about Lightning Returns, but I love 13. I think it has some of the best combat in the series. I pressed the wrong thing. One quick stream, pretty please. Alright, maybe we can. Maybe next time. I know Square Enix has a new CEO that has been doing some restructuring. Oh, actually? I had no idea. I don't keep up with Square news. But I mean, yeah, a 13 remake would be cool, but I think it makes sense to do other ones first, like, you know, 8 or 9 or 10. I would love a 10 remake. They've done a remaster of 10, but I believe 10 is like one of the best selling ones after 7 and after like the MMOs.
Only the worthy may pass.
A little bit of a delay before 7. I'm gonna die to these decay attacks, man. Wow, she's so fast.
Cherish your life. I do not wish to witness more death.
Bad at dodging that, bad at parrying that. Those attacks are just the death of me. I broke her sword.
You'll soon find out. Falling down here is better than devouring terror and fire.
Oh, I tried. I really tried to dodge it. I'm so bad at dodging in this game.
Falling down here is better than devouring terror above.
Oh my gosh, wait, I gotta heal. My sword. That was awkward towards the end. My sword was actually about to break. Alright, blah blah blah. I don't even know what she's talking about. Cannot wait for the third part of FF7. Yeah, I can't wait to dial in my max settings so I can finally start streaming Rebirth again, because I would like to do my whole Rebirth playthrough you know, on stream. Besides side quests, I will do side quests offline because whatever. Who wants to watch that shit anyway? There's a lot of side quests. But you know, it's always fun to tune in for the story bits.
Now, those of you who joined us in Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations for the pilgrim's journey are well underway. Fascinating town, Moonlight, just fascinating. Back in the day, the only way to reach the cathedral was using a rope and pulley. So, thanks for building it on a cliff, Saint Frangelico. I kid.
Yeah, Wake, I think that the issues with Rebirth that I'm having are really just OBS.
Next stop, the Bridge of Atonement. While you atone there, don't miss a magnificent view of beautiful Krot. It's been my pleasure,
In fact, after we kill the next boss,
I've been your captain on this ride.
I will boot up Rebirth for 2 seconds just to show that it's gonna be smoother.
Well, not bad,
And it'll be a good test. I should have done that actually. Should have thought of doing that.
Let Gemini be your guide. You look annoyed. What I do? I'm sure it's fine. Let's get a move on, pal. Oh, something's off. Do you see that over there?
Path of Misery.
Puppets, that's to be expected. What is that?
Oh, here's where we get zombies. Did I get a trophy or an achievement for killing the Atoned?
No idea what those things are, pal. Approach with caution.
Joke's on this guy. I have fire. Fire is strong against these aberrations, the zombies. And then I learned it at some point. Puppets, electricity is good against puppets. And then the last one is the other one. Decay, acid. Acid is good against the other enemies, human beings. That's the triangle. Oh, I think we're coming up onto the boss that took me forever the first time. It's the dude with the back. He's the two-sided boss. Yeah, that's next. Damn it. And I knew it was gonna break too. This game and its bridge is always breaking on you. It's amazing. Just never ceased to catch me off guard. I think we're going like underground, right? Oh no, or am I thinking of the humans?
What's their
Wait, no, it might be the rabbits.
Wait, their bodies are strangely altered. I don't know what's going on, but keep those eyes of yours open.
If you play that game, anyone really deserves to play it full frames, full quality. Shit's beautiful. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Woman's Prayer. This game is so good. I love Liza P, man. So optimized. So pretty. Such a cool main character. Such cool music, cool bosses, satisfying parries. Aha, there we go. Wish I could skip these cutscenes though. Acid also breaks enemies' weapons over time, I think. Maybe I'm lying. Well, yeah, that lady, the Atoned, she was messing up our weapon with the decay ability. which is like, I'm pretty sure that's just acid. Because, yeah, like, our sword was about to break at the end. What is over here? I don't remember. Oh, it's the tree guy. The golden fruit. Dude. Gold coin fruit guy. Gonna pick him up. Belford brake cartridge, alright, whatever.
My name is... I was able...
Janjo.
The gold canyon?
Cube.
I don't... If you can... Seems I'm headed... The people who they claim... Seems there's... I'm headed to...
Alright, that's it. Later. Mark was talking about how the katana is really good in this game. And, you know, the first time I played through, I didn't get any boss weapons. I got 0 of them. And honestly, the way this is going, I think I might just play through with this sword. Just to at least get a good feel for 2 of the starting weapons. In case I ever wanted to do a... Well, I guess if I were to do a starting weapon challenge run, I've already done that. But I guess in case I wanted to do like a starting weapon speedrun, we could do that, I suppose. So far, I really prefer the bigger sword, but you know, this thing's alright. The bigger sword is just so comfortable to use. It has a thrust. I don't like that this thing doesn't have a thrust, or maybe it does and I don't know how to do it. If I look at it here, it does say on the right, /stab. So it does have a stab. How do I do it? Is it backstep? Backstep R2? No. Rolling R1? Rolling R2. Okay. Charge R1. Charge R2? Like, what the heck? How do you do the stab? That's like everything. Oh, maybe running? No. Running R2. Dude, this thing doesn't have a stab. That's a lie. Tried all of them. Let's keep going. Is this something? Nope, I'm out of here. Oh, gross. You know, hold on a sec. There we go. Do I have anything better? This thing has 0.03 better physical damage reduction. Okay. Better break resistance. Now, if these enemies are going to be hitting me with break, stuff that could break my weapon, I guess that's good. So I'll put it on. And they might, since they are acid-looking enemies, they could hit me with some break, I guess. Is that the same as the K? I don't think so. You have been lied to. Yeah, seriously, why does it say stab? It says stab right there on, like, under the weapon. Unless that's referring to something else. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. Okay. I do not want to spend any time here. I'm good off this area already. And we just got here. Oh, shoot. Damn, I wasn't fast enough. Well, since we're decaying already, I may as well grab the items. I believe the items that I'm picking up are to cure what I'm struggling with at the moment. Oh damn, I just wasted that. I was thinking this was Elden Ring where you hold down triangle for your quick bar, but this game it's hold down A. So let me put on some consumables. Actually, I don't feel like doing that. It's fine, whatever. I was gonna put on the repair thing on my quick bar, but we'll just try not to get hit by that stuff. Oh, I almost died. I gotta go this way. We're just running through. Oh my goodness. Wow, I didn't expect to get jump scared. I forgot about that. So not only does the previous area have flaming boulders, this one has electric boulders, of course. Man, that felt like a... If you played Crash Bandicoot, that felt like I was just, you know, I got rolled over by one of the boulders in the boulder levels in that game.
Gold coin.
That's so funny. Jump scared by the boulder. And you know what sucks too is that getting back there is going to be kind of rough. There were a lot of enemies in the way. Stained choir sheet music. Gosh, and I had 5,000 souls. Or ergo. Could I just drop down this way? Kind of like flame lurker style? I feel like you might be able to. Does anyone know? Can you descend just by dropping down? This turn back's not actually that bad for you. I feel like, felt insane the first time around. Yeah, if I just know exactly what to avoid, we're good. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. Did I open this? That's going down. That sucks. I don't want to go down. I gotta go up. I probably missed a lever. I think there's a lever to send the lift going the other way. So that was my mistake. I think. Go, go, go. Don't hit me. That's fine. I just lost a few souls. I lost like 10%. Oh no. Honestly, kind of a good recovery. All things considered. Don't die. Alright. I lost more experience, but hey. As long as I don't lose all of it. Perfect. Okay, don't die to the boulder. Okay. I'm alive. That's all that matters. I almost died. It's fine though. Thank goodness I instantly healed. Bro, that's so cruel. That is a vile spawn on that enemy. I'm out of Estes? Gosh, okay. We gotta attack some enemies to get another heal. This guy. Oh, another item. I'll take that. That's a Miyazaki spawn. That is something he would do. Oh, here's where it teaches you how to jump. Okay. Because at this... Wait. Oh, this clears up the acid at the bottom. If only it worked like that. I mean, damn, that should evaporate instantly. I think I gotta go this way, right? Yep, I see a stargazer. I'm pretty sure that's a stargazer. Or no, it's just an item. Hang on. This is what I need. Here's my shortcut. Glad I checked. Okay. And there might be something at the top. Can't remember, but I mean, it makes sense that there would be. Oh, alright, I was very wrong. No items up there. Okay, not gonna mess with that. Wait, I have to kill him? I guess so. Guy's kind of tough. Just got rolled over. Oh, man. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a ladder there. I just noticed the ladder, but I think the door might open if you kill him. You know, that's something that kind of trolled me the first time through. There's a couple areas where you just gotta kill the big enemy in the room to open up another door. Specifically, I remember that happening like at the very end when you go back to the beginning in the train area. You go down to this room with a bunch of wine. Like the floor is flooded. It's a ton of wine. There's an enemy down there. And when you kill him, like some door just breaks open. Another passage. And you know, it wasn't intuitive to me. Like, I guess if you're playing normally, yeah, you would just kill the enemies, right? But maybe I'm just an idiot. Oh. There's my point. Okay, so that, if you're a little bit too fast, there won't be a platform waiting for you. You do have to wait for the platform to come out of the liquid at the bottom. Whatever that is, acid, I guess. It killed us on contact, but that cost me a lot of experience. Wow, that's awful. That cost me like 3,000. Ah, well. It was my mistake. I do wish those were a little clearer on what to do, like when you get to the door it says it's being blocked by an enemy nearby or something. Maybe like some kind of not fog, but something on the wall that makes it kind of clear. Kind of like how in Devil May Cry games, if you got to kill all the enemies in a room, the door will be covered by a red, you know, like a red kind of force field. Something like that. They can make it less on the nose if they want. The thing is, I think most people would just be attacking the enemy and then they would just figure it out. It's more of a me problem, I think. Just lose all the experience, whatever. I already lost 3k, so this last 2k I don't really care as much about. Okay. Haven't even gotten to the boss yet and we're already struggling. Struggling with the environment and gravity. It all started when I dropped down and fell to my death. Trying to take the shortcut. That was the start of the end, really. I think I've been on tilt since then. just losing my experience for no reason. That's all you gotta do. Alright, I'm gonna get this weapon or whatever it is. I think it's a weapon. Legion plug? What is that? Oh, it's for the Legion arms. That makes sense. Okay, so we're moving on up again. Now let's go look at that big enemy again. Wait, I didn't go up this way, did I? I missed this as well. Whoops. I don't know why I'm suddenly exploring. I didn't explore the last few areas. Crescent Moonstone could be good. Some kind of upgrade material. Oh my gosh, I died again. I died again to a zombie. No, this is not good. I promise I will get to the next boss and we'll try to kill him. Wow, I think I've died here more than the rest of our playthrough combined so far. Just gotta get it together. Come on, get it together, Gino. Kinda wish I had a little bit more stamina. If my stamina was like halfway to the tip of my health bar, that'd be good. Although, you know what would actually be really nice? It'd be cool if in this game, it didn't consume stamina to like run if you're not in combat, like Elden Ring doesn't. I love that so much about Elden Ring, it's great. It's nice clean exploration that isn't inhibited by this arbitrary stamina thing. Okay. Hazel, what's up, man? Happy Monday, dude. Whoops. Gotta go back up here and get my experience. About to exercise and shower. Hell yeah, dude. Go for it, man. Hell, we might be done, or maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna do this next boss and that's it. It's a short stream. I'm just testing out my Mac stuff again. We're streaming from Mac, so that's why you can see the FPS counter in the top right and yeah. Oh, so I do gotta kill this guy. Oh man, I could have just healed there. Max Canna Center, thank you for tuning in. The advancement of automated puppets unwit. Who's gonna read that quickly? Loading screens are a thing of the past, man. With NVMEs and like even on console, there's fast storage now. Who is gonna read loading screen notes? I don't know. Do you guys prefer if loading screens are automatic, where it just throws you back in, or do you like having to press, you know, X or press A to advance the loading screen? In a game where you die a lot, I think it makes sense to make it automatic, but any other game, I think I prefer just like, let me exit out of the loading screen, because I might want to read something. Or hey, make it an option in the settings menu. Let me toggle on or off if I want to auto advance loading screens. Then everyone wins. I prefer manual. I enjoy the tips or lore. True, some loading screens, yeah, they have lore, and then you definitely want to read that. There's always some cool shit hidden in there, you know? Oh, let me use this. This guy is a zombie, so he'll take more damage. He's not a zombie, it's called a... I forget what it's called, but he takes damage extra against fire. Got a little bit too bold there. Ragnarok in 2018 have that? Oh, that's right, they do have that. Yeah. They do. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Just one button press, you know? Those guys are definitely Charger inspired. Oh, like Charger from Left 4 Dead? I see what you mean. I wonder if I have a... I have a profile? No, that's not the one. What is this? L1? Why did I have a profile with L1 as my left back button? What game was that? Oh, that's Dead Rising. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. I was thinking I should rearrange my controls. I don't feel like doing it right now, but I think my right back paddle would serve me better if it was the jump button. Although you're not doing much jumping, I'm not using it for anything else. Yeah, I'm not using it for anything else, so... What else could I put on the right back paddle? I don't know. Because like right now I have it on down. And that kind of trips me up sometimes because in this game, you have to go back up to select your healing item. So I might accidentally press it thinking it's, I don't know. I might just accidentally press it by accident, honestly. I'm so good at English. And then it's like, oh, I'm not healing. I'm fixing my sword that's not broken. Why am I so bad at this game? It's always these little enemies that give me so much trouble. It makes sense in a way that they would give me more trouble because you barely fight them. You fight this dude once for 2 seconds and then you don't see him ever again. Whereas bosses, you spend a lot more time, at least me, I spend a lot more time studying. Hulk smash. But yeah, I love having circle or B on my left back paddle in every game, basically. It's just like the perfect rolling button, perfect dodge button. And I can hold it down and sprint. Well, the reason I do it is because I can hold down the left back paddle and then sprint. And at the same time, move my camera around. So it's perfect for any game with a bullshit camera system like, any Souls game or Souls-like. Where you sprint by holding down circle, which is like just so awful. But at this point, you're so used to it, right? But yeah, if you try to do that with circle or B, like how are you going to move your camera? You got to do like this. You got to claw if you want to move your camera, and that's not comfortable. And you don't have to move your camera around because, it'll auto correct a little bit, but I like moving my camera manually. Cool. Quartz. And the door opens. It's almost like they really want you to level up. So it's like, hey, take this quartz. You need this. I feel like these guys are going to wake up. No, they didn't. Wow, I'm surprised. Karat supply box. That is to give to the butler in the hotel, and then it unlocks more items. I play claw, but I used to have a nice scuff, and paddles are so nice. Yeah. Paddles are the way to go. I wouldn't encourage anyone to get arthritis. I'm going to have miserable arthritis when I'm older just from playing so many rhythm games when I was younger, like, Guitar Hero and stuff. But yeah, I wouldn't let anyone that I care about play claw. So, yeah. We already have enough things making our hands, our hands are going to be weaker naturally when we're older. So anything to delay that is good. Here's an NPC. And what's nice is that the, at least the Switch 2 controller finally has back pedals, and they look like the worst kind. Like the kind that are built in. I like when it's a button, like a separate button. Because I feel like if it's part of the shell, it's like easier to press it by accident. Because if you haven't seen, if you don't know what I'm talking about, the Switch 2 Pro controller has back buttons, but they're like in the grips. It's like flat, kind of. Can I open this? I don't think so. Okay, we're getting close. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is like Sen's Fortress. I forgot. Oh, can't open that. Did I have to run through this area every time to get back to the boss? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we're going to open up a shortcut. Yeah, I definitely didn't have to do this. I know I'm going to have to run through some more acid. Yeah, here we go. So, okay, let's get my stamina back and then run. Perfect. Oh, not exactly perfect. We're decaying, but okay. I'll just take this elevator wherever it takes me. No idea was bad for your hands. I mean, think about the position you're in. It's definitely not like an ergonomic position, and so all that strain. Yeah, I mean, look it up. I want to say there was like research done on it.
Damn it! I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere.
Alidoro, this is good because we can get boss weapons from him.
I don't need to. I'm looking. Do you know?
Just go to Hotel Krat. Damn it! I should have looked it up. Should have looked it up.
As a descendant, since you're so.
Alright, so here's the plan. I'm going to get the amulets again. And the next playthrough, I'm going to get weapons. You know what else? Oh my gosh, I just justified it even more in my head. I'm going to get all the amulets again, just like my first time through. Because, let's say, worst case scenario, I don't get to play through the game again. Maybe I run out of time. I'm busy. At least I'll have a save file with the amulets because in the DLC, there will definitely be, like, new DLC weapons, right? So then, having the main game weapons doesn't really matter as much. In which case, I would want the amulets. So I think that makes perfect sense. Where am I going? Where the hell am I going? Oh, here we go. That's what I need to do. Alright, now we can run through kind of more peacefully. There's a shortcut around here somewhere. Oh, here we go. So this must be the boss. Yep, there it is. Okay. Let's go heal real quick. In fact, let's go level up. Let's go level up. Maybe there's something to do with the hotel as well. And we just got a quartz, so kind of ideal. And I have the supply box. We can do so many things. So here's the plan. We're gonna give the supply blocks to the butler. Go talk to our dad, get an upgrade, use our quartz. Level up at the Black Maiden, at the Maiden in Black. Go back, kill the boss. And it'll all blow over. 2 levels. I don't have any. I'm not picking up much loot. That's my problem. So like my weight barely matters. Hang on though. I have amulets to put on. Increases weapon attack in proportion to number of table slots. Enables dodging even with low stamina. Here, I'm going to put on my Conquering Amulet that I adore and love so much. And now I'm at 59%, so this is good. So I have just enough weight. I have exactly the amount of weight that I want. No other upgrades just yet. No other better armor, so... Okay, this is as good as it's gonna get. So I don't need to put any points into weight. Or capacity, rather. So I'll just do, like... Do 1 and 1. I would like more vigor. My vigor feels fine. Let's just get some more life. Some more health. My health feels kind of low. Turn this in. It'll make the boss easier.
This is... Welcome. This is a... I shall open it.
There we go.
Welcome.
I have one more quartz to buy here, so we'll buy it. I need 2,800. Okay, so I don't need much.
Welcome.
Oh, it's 2,900 for the next one. Oh my gosh, I'll buy one. We can't afford the next quartz, so we'll buy that after the boss. We'll buy the other quartz. Music is so good. A highlight for sure. Game's just a solid package overall. Good everything. Optimized, good music, insanely good combat. So satisfying. Cool story. Everything. What was I gonna get here? Survival. Lowers the damage received when pulse cells are discharged. Charges Fable when perfect art is successful. That seems really good. Let's try this. Retains a certain amount of guard regain. Nope. Increases the number of equipable amulet slots. I do kind of want that as well. Retain guard regain when using pulse cells. Doesn't care. Doesn't matter at all. So more pulse cells, more amulet slots. Let's just start with this. I'll go for... Enhances the recovery effect of pulse cells. Yeah, good. No, I'll get more damage first. Increases destruction damage to enemies when a perfect art is successful. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want in my life. Enhances weapon attack when pulse cells are discharged. Oh, that's cool. Enhances weapon attack when weapon durability is at max. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. Just so I can deal more stagger. I'm pretty sure I got this exact same upgrade last time because it's so awesome. It's like the coolest upgrade to me. Parry them and it deals even more stagger? Hell yeah. Alright, let's go kill this big ugly boss. Forget its name. But he's like a demon. He kind of looks like singing... or Demon of Song? What's the boss in Dark Souls 2 at the end of Shrine of Amana? It's like the big frog. It kind of reminds me of that half of him. Just the front half reminds me of that. You know what I mean? Kind of, right? I forget it's... I think it was Demon of Song. I can't remember. It was like a big frog and like... His face opens up. Oh, you know what though? Actually, this could be kind of tough. We might be here for a little, like an hour. I remember we got a sick tip where someone told me use your hilt ability and it can parry the laser. This guy does a laser in the second half of the fight. And as soon as I learned that, I killed him immediately. But I don't have that hilt this time. We're using a different sword. In some ways though, this one is even better because it's giving me more damage. Like this hilt is gas. So... Whoa, dropping some frames right now. And we're back. Is it Demon of Song? Let me see, I'm gonna Google it. Dark Souls 2, Demon of Song. Sounds right. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. That's him. So Demon of Song kind of looks like this guy's front. I guess it's because of the arms, or the legs, the front legs. And the tongue a little bit. Although this dude's face is upside down. Yeah, pretty grotesque. Oh my gosh. Okay. 1 and 2. Oh, I think I can do an attack between those. Okay, I kind of remember that. As a follow-up. Okay. This shouldn't take too long. I don't remember this dude having anything too crazy besides the laser. The laser screwed me a lot. Try again. You know what? Actually, I should save my fire, my grindstone, for phase 2. And I'm pretty sure this guy does take hella extra damage from fire because he's one of these aberrations, I think. So yeah. And 2. That's just a 2-string. That's easy. Yeah, 2-hitter, no problem. This is the follow-up. Okay. Ooh, that's not good. I don't want to be getting hit by that. Phase 2. Now, I did kind of... I cheated a little bit the first time we played through this game because I never learned the other half of him. I just faced the half we faced in phase 1, so... Time for my revenge. I'm gonna put on fire. I'm gonna try to murder this guy immediately. That is cool, though. Kind of like a Salazar. If you played Resident Evil 4 Original, he kind of slithers out like Salazar. But then his face is wild. I can't wait for the DLC, dude. The DLC is gonna be dope. If it's even like... If it's close to as much content as Shadow of the Erdtree, that'll be amazing. Okay, there we go. Oh man, that sucks. I was so prepared. I put on my fire. I used the L1 plus triangle ability to give myself even more damage. I was prepared. And then I punted it immediately. Ah, well, let's do it again. I picked up an upgrade that gives me more regen on Fable, right? You know, I'm not noticing how long the buffs last. But let's just try to see. Okay, I'm going to use it. How long does that last? 1 and just 1. 1 and 2. Delay and nothing. Wow, we've missed every parry so far this attempt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the buff is already gone. I can't tell where on the HUD it shows me that I'm dealing extra damage. Probably if I rewatched, I could see exactly when it ends. DLC is gonna be immaculate. At the very least, it's gonna be cool just to see people talking about Lies of P again. I mean, this game, I think this game is very underrated. Like, I was looking at my Steam friends, and literally only one person has Lies of P. That's ridiculous. Oh, I see. My sword is glowing in the bottom right. The hilt is glowing, rather. I can definitely get an R1 in between those. And 2. Alright, phase 2. And 2, 3. Oh my gosh, that's a different attack. I thought that was the 3-string with more delays. It's not. That's something else. He starts crawling towards you. I agree, not enough people are aware of this game. Probably just because, you know, new developer. There might have been like an oversaturation of Souls, like, possibly. And just like looking at it, you wouldn't know that it's so sick, right? Just like looking at it, I would think, oh, this is like just a Souls clone. Whatever. If you're burnt out on Souls games, which I imagine some people are, I was, you wouldn't know how good the gameplay is because you do have to play it. And also, I love this game and I haven't even explored all of the combat possibilities. Because I did it to myself, but I had a lot of fun. I only played it with one weapon, but like, one of the whole gimmicks of this game is that you can have customizable weapon setups. That was a bit early. That's not good. I shouldn't be missing those. That was greedy. I did an R2 really for no reason. I could have just done R1. Would have been safer. And thing. Not a good setup there. I don't really like being in the corner. Can't say it's great. Our phase 2 again. Run straight back. It's kind of cute that he does that because he's trying to. They're basically trying to force you to fight the other half of the boss. So he walks over you like, here, fight this side. It's funny. Missed one parry, that sucks. Got aggressive. Pope's in Bengal, what's up, man? Good to see you, Pope. This fight was brutal for you. Is there a way to tell how many parries you need to stagger like in Stellar Blade? No, this game doesn't have anything like that. And you know, I was thinking about it actually because someone had mentioned that they like seeing like how many more you need like in Stellar Blade. And it's fun to think about, you know, once we get a PC version of Stellar Blade, there should be a very easy way to mod just having no HUD, like 0 HUD. I want to do a playthrough like that as soon as possible. No health bar on the boss, no nothing. I don't want to see anything anywhere on the HUD for Stellar Blade. We'll do a full playthrough like that. I think that'd be a very aesthetic playthrough, you know, it should be fun to do. And it would be cool just to not know like when you're gonna get a retribution. I think it'd be cool anyway. Oh, that's a 3-string, alright. Oh, okay, cool get up move. And 2. 1, and armpit. 1 and 2, delay and 3. I was way too early there, and that's not good. Armpit. Missed the parry again. Not playing great right now. And 2, 3. Alright. Just get the riposte. I'll heal. 1 and 2. I found myself in the corner again. I'm always here for some reason. Took an extra hit for no reason. Just impatient. Oh, I healed by mistake. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh well, we wasted a pulse cell, but it's not a big deal. And 2, 3. All right. Oh. I did try to parry it. I failed. I think I was slightly late. That's the one ability that killed me a ton the first playthrough. And I don't have my my instant parry, the hilt ability that lets you parry anything. I don't have that ability to like lean on. By the way, does anyone know? I'm assuming, but I could be wrong. Like, can you still parry that laser even if you don't have the hilt ability? Because, you know, you can parry basically any projectile, but I'm not sure about that laser in particular. I have no idea. Did you use the saber in your first playthrough? No, we used the big sword. I did the strength class. I forget what it was called, but I like that sword. We're just trying this out just to do something different. It's alright. The sword is fine. I don't like how it doesn't have a thrust, though. That's, like, really weird for me. So out of the two, I definitely prefer the big sword, but, you know, this thing's okay. Honestly, probably you can parry almost anything in this. Maybe I shouldn't be stubborn, I should just dodge it. Just to kill the boss, you know? One and two. Way too early. Again, way too early. It's okay, we have health. That's what health is for. So passive, damn. Oh man, I've messed that one up twice now. Just in this fight alone. Yeah, I was off of it. Did Gino finish the platinum speedrun? Yeah, that was like, was that last weekend or the weekend before? Yeah, that was a little while ago. It was really fun. Yeah, I was talking about it, man, I've talked about it in a lot of places. But yeah, I recapped the whole experience during the credits, and then I also made a YouTube short, like my my vlog YouTube shorts, where I just talk about the streams. I was talking about how, like, it's we could definitely get that down, definitely, easily, to like 16 to 18 hours. Oh, this attempt is fried. Armpit. One and two. One and two. Delay and nothing else. Okay. I was expecting the third hit, but he didn't do it. So, yeah. Didn't get my charged R2. In this game, it's interesting because, like, you got to get a charged R2, or maybe just any kind of R2 attack. No, it has to be charged in order to get a stagger, like an actual riposte. So that kind of stresses. It's fun, honestly. It's fun. Because, you know, the boss, their health bar is white, and now you only have like 5 or 10 seconds to get like the critical in. So can't dilly-dally. I like it because it forces you to play more aggressively. Anything that forces you to play aggressively, I think, is fun. One and two. And two. One and two. Delay and three. That's the 3 string. I was expecting that last time. I got. Fallen Archbishop Andreus. One and two. One and two. Delay and three. Nice. One and armpit. Okay. One and two. Way too early. Stop making those mistakes, Gino. Get a riposte. Okay, good. 1 and 2. 1. Oh gosh, that's something else. That's a different tongue attack. 1 and armpit. 1 and 2. Did you make a video like that before? The 90% video? I've watched that many times. Maybe that was 2 hours. Oh, sorry. Would you ever consider making the like hour-long videos about your runs? Like a 50-minute video on the platinum speedrun? Oh, well, yes. Yes. That run I want to edit down. I don't know if I'll do a like an edited down version on that particular one, or if I'll do it because I want to do it again. I want to do another platinum speedrun when the PC version comes out. And you know, the second time through will be so much smoother that. But yes, I do want to answer your question. One and 2, 3. 1 and armpit. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, just heal. 1. Okay. It's being so passive. Oh, you can just run behind it. Oh, not exactly, because he does like a butt slam too. Oh yeah, you can just run behind it. That's not bad. Where is he going? 1, 2, and 3. Charge? Oh, I didn't parry that one. That sucks. Oh, I died from decay? I honestly thought decay only lowered my weapon. Okay, in that case, I do got to put on some items to heal decay, because I can't be having that. Your membership is super cheap for how good the content is. Thank you, Pope. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I would love to get more members. I was thinking maybe I will start promoting it a little bit. I hate being annoying. I don't like asking for subscribers, and I don't like really promoting the membership, because I just want it for like anyone who like really wants to support. But like, you know, I'd love to have more people when we do like the private streams. That would obviously be cool. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm putting on the healing thing. Remove attribute status ailments. Yeah, it should be this one. Okay, so remove attribute status ailments. I want to equip it to my hotbar. Oh, here it is. I'll put it on, first of all, I'll get rid of that. I'll put it on down. I have 5 of them too. In fact, no. I could have more. The way that the items work in this game, you have like a max of 5 that you can have in your satchel or whatever. Similar to Stellar Blade. And then once you die or go back to, you know, like the Stargazer, it'll replenish your stock. So, nothing wrong with promoting yourself. Yeah, I mean, I would agree. It's funny because I would encourage other people to promote themselves, but for me, I have a problem following my own advice sometimes. Where I just hate being annoying. Not even being annoying, I don't know, I guess I'm trying to be too holistic. That's my problem. 1 and 2. Because, like, I'm such an idealist, and I feel like I can just make content and stream for fun, because it's fun and I enjoy it. But the reality is there's, you know, expense. So, oh, that didn't count? Oh, that sucks, I missed. I was actually just contemplating buying another hard drive last night. So I was about to drop another $100 on the stream. 1 and 2, because I could really use more storage. I need cold storage. So like a cheap hard drive will work. I just need a place to put like my uploads basically. And some big VODs that I just can't use yet, but I don't want to lose them, so... Ooh, that attack he only does if you're behind him. Interesting. 1 and armpit. Nice. 1 and 2. Hell yeah. Asking once a stream or a video wouldn't be bad. Some creators beg hard. I don't think you're that type. Yeah, I'm definitely not. And I'm so not that I don't want to be even close to that. But if you don't know about it, like, I feel like some people would join, they just don't know about it, you know? So I also have to kind of make it known. And you know what's crazy? I have a lot, I was looking at some analytics like last night. I have a lot of viewers in my live streams who aren't subscribed. Which is kind of crazy, because if you're watching me for like any extended period of time, like why wouldn't you be subscribed, you know? That's kind of weird to me. However, I might be like underestimating how casual some YouTubers, like YouTube enjoyers could be. Where like you might just pop it on your TV, and if you watch me enough, it's gonna like put you in, I'll be under your recommended, but you might not even be subscribed, which is crazy. Shoot. That was close. I almost missed it. That killed me. And I was being careful too. You saw I walked behind him. I can't believe that killed me. I feel you, yeah. So it's tough. But you know what's the saying? You have to open your mouth to get fed. So it's kind of like I have to swallow my pride a little bit. I should. It would help the channel. Ultimately, if we have more subscribers, my channel would grow more, and then we can get more memberships. I can get more money and do more giveaways. Whoops. Oh my gosh, hold on, I haven't parried anything this attempt. Goodness gracious. Actually, I just found an old gift card, and I was like, oh, I thought I used this, but no, I had like 20 bucks left, and the first thing I thought to do was to buy 2 $10 gift cards to give away. That was earlier today, and I was like, damn, this is awesome, I'm glad I found this. Really botched that whole process right there. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Delay and 3. Nice. Oh, I got greedy. So as you can see there, I did run out of time. 1 and 2. I missed both parries. Wow. One and 2, 3, and 4. Oh my gosh. Wow, there's more to that string? Is that 2 separate strings? Bonsoir, Lucifer. Wait, no, hold on. No, it's morning there? So just bonjour. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know it must be kind of a weird time for you, because usually I'm on like your evening, which is why I usually say bonsoir, but you're on your way to work. I hope you have a great day at work, man. Happy Tuesday. Big Tuesday. Tuesday's a very underrated weekday. I'll be right back if you're still on. Good to see you guys if not. Alright, man. I appreciate it, Pope. Let's give it another shot. This one's gonna be better. I can feel it. Oh, goodness. Not off to a great start. Oh, goodness. Really bad start, actually. Come on. Oh, just forget everything I said. 1 and 2. Delay and 3. 1. Wow, I'm really playing a lot worse now. 1 and 2. Bang, bang. Crash. Not the bandicoot. Just crash on top of me. I like how enemies... Some bosses just have like kind of universal attacks in this game where a lot of them will jump up and land on you like that. So once you've recognized it once on an earlier boss, well, it's not really that surprising on later bosses, so that is cool. Oh, way too early. Armpit. That's not great. Tongue. No, do the... Oh my gosh, do the thing. I screwed it up. That's suboptimal, to say the least. Alright, well... And 2, 3. I think we got it here. Maybe not. 1, 2. There we go. Alright, that should kill him. That's Andreus. Hey Bliss, are you going to play Claire Obscure Expedition 33? Well, thank you for tuning in, Cody Bilbray. Or Bilbray? Maybe it's Bilbray. You know, a lot of guys have been talking about that in chat and recommending it. I don't own the game, so no plans to play it at this point. You know, maybe one day. I heard that it has parries, and so that's cool. I always love any game with parries, but yeah, I don't own the game. Someone was talking about how it'd be cool to speedrun the game. What's the boss after this? Is the boss after this easy? Should we do one more? What time is it? It's midnight? The Yankees lost? But it was going so well.
Is set.
No way, Luke Weaver gave up a save? He gave up 2 hits? Damn. Oh, wait, hang on a sec. Oh, wait, no, sorry. It's, dude, no. It's Devin Williams' fault. I'm looking at the box score now. Devin Williams came in for 0.2 innings. Who's talking?
The old me. Before the green.
I think that's Manus. Spoilers. Well, you wouldn't even know who Manus is if you haven't played this game. Devin Williams came in, pitched 0.2 innings, gave up 3 earned runs. His ERA is 10. Wow, jeez, that sucks. Yeah, we do. We tend to bring Luke Weaver in to a clean, you know, no bases, but that sucks, man. I think you got Romeo after this, if I'm remembering correctly. Ooh, I don't want to do that. I thought Romeo was later. Oh, let me see. Let me consult my own. Let me consult my own playthrough. If it's something chill, I'll do it real quick. Day one, we finished with Andreus. Day 2, oh, Malum District. That's not Romeo. That's something else. That is, let's see, Red Fox and Black Cat. Oh, those are, I remember them. Eldest of the Black Rabbit. Okay, and then Romeo's after. Okay, so it's Eldest of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Yeah. The first time exploring, it took me an hour to get there. It's midnight. I think we're gonna call it there. We'll just do it like next time. That's the priest's voice. I was wrong then. Yeah, it's midnight. Nah, I work tomorrow. Hey, I might do another short stream tomorrow night, so thank you guys for tuning into just this spontaneous random little stream. How many levels do I have now? We can go up to 4 more levels, get up to 28. Pretty good. Let's get some more vigor. And vitality. Capacity. Nah. Let's go up everything up to 14. Put this up to 16. I feel like I'm gonna need it soon. I do want a little bit of health. I think I can, yeah, I can barely afford the next, I was about to say Scatter Fragment, the next quartz. Because it costs 2,900, so I'll buy it. What is this apple? Bright Red Apple? Oh, that's for a quest. That's for, I knew exactly who that's for, actually. Well, maybe not. I believe that was for a side quest in the area before the museum. It's like I think it's like a museum, and there was a lady, white lady. She, around her, there was like an old lady. I'm pretty sure you gave her the apple. No, that was the wine lady. What am I thinking of? The apple's for someone. It's for a side quest. Just don't remember what. Lower stamina consumption when discharged. Lowers the weapon durability. Well, no, I don't care. Reduces the stamina consumed to dash. Lowers the Legion consumption of Legion arms when HP is low. Survival. Enhances resistance. Lowers the damage received when charge attacks. During charge attack and when using Fable Arts. Lowers the guard regain reduction and cancels the recovery effect of pulse cells. I think that is like the best one. Let's get this. Let's get enhanced pulse cell recovery. Does that have anything to say?
A victim. The dizzy puppets. That's why.
By the way, the story is really good, and the dialogue is really good. We've seen it, so... The apples for the woman right before Romeo and the red... Oh, that's right. That's right. I think that was the vocalist. She was like a star at some point, right? I remember now. Thanks for the reminder, Wake. Good memory.
People, thanks for... I'm an old...
There's an item down here. I'll take it. Venigni's Krot Landmark Guide, number 1. Roman numeral 1.
At the house of...
I've been... If my... I do...
Oh, this is for the side quests?
I always...
I don't have the other stuff yet. Deus Ex Machina. I need to upgrade this. I just don't have any materials yet. Because I'm not exploring Legion Calibers. I need Legion Calibers. That's my problem. Can I upgrade my sword? Soundtrack is gas.
You know that story? Wow, I haven't... I'm...
Aw.
You're my look.
Yeah, she loves not Arlecchino. She loves Alidoro, but I know something she doesn't know. I don't have enough hidden moonstones. Can't upgrade that. Alter handle. You can bring Eugenie cranks to alter weapon handles. Each handle has property upgrades based on your character's default abilities. You can change this property and grade one time with a handle alteration. However, you can always reset it with a balanced crank. So, there's that. Alright, whatever. Alter handle. Oh, wait, that's not what I want. Assemble weapons. Upgrade. No, assemble weapons. So I have this. So let's see, what's this wrench thing? It says damage reduction rate while guarding. Don't care about that. Oh, wait, sorry. That's an ability. Like, that's like a static ability on both. The damage reduction rate while guarding is 50 on this. On this one, it's 73. This one has Storm Slash, Concentrate. This one says Patient, Smash, and Payback Swing. What's kind of interesting is that the Patient Smash ability is only 1. It only costs 1. Which seems good because the Storm Slash on this costs 3. That's pretty expensive. So maybe I should go this plus this. And then see what that looks like. Wait, what? How does this work? Assemble weapon. This item is already assembled on another weapon? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. I see, I see. Okay, let's try this out. So I've never assembled a weapon. Wow, what the heck? This thing looks comical. It's so stubby. It looks so dumb. It's like the wrench is so insanely oversized and the hilt is so short. It looks crazy. And this thing is slow. I don't like that. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. I'll find something cooler later, I'm sure. And I love the ability on the hilt, which buffs my damage. So, alright, we tried that. I gave it a shot, you know. Hazel, welcome back. Finished exercising and now I'm ready to eat. Hell yeah, dude. Eating at, midnight? Damn, dude, that's a... Your schedule just got real. Is that the usual? Are you usually having dinner at midnight? Oh, let me try this thing out. Hold on, what's... This is like some kind of DLC weapon. Wow, this thing's long. I feel like I'm playing Black Myth Wukong. That's kind of cool. This looks cool. And I like the sounds that it makes. Backstep. Yo, this thing's pretty dope. That's the backstep. What if I forward step? Oh, we got a thrust. In fact, that makes me think, did I try forward step on this? No, backstep. Still don't know how to do a stab on this thing. Slash, stab. Oh, I get it. I get it. Sorry. Check this out. Check this out. I'm a fool. Notice how it says slash and then there's 2 lines? I think that this one actually does not have a stab. But it's just a dash. So I'm actually an idiot. I really thought that this sword had a stab, and so I was confused. This thing seems dope. It says deflect counterattack. Oh. Mark was talking about something like that. And then Storm Slash. Hey, Storm Slash is the same shit as this. Deflect counterattack. Wait, maybe I could go... Oh, but it doesn't let me. What does that look like? What the hell? So this thing is just like a parry, right? Why does this seem... This looks really cool. If this is like its own animation parry, if it's like its own unique parry, that sounds dope. I kind of want to try this thing out. What I wish I could do...
I know my way.
Here's what I would love to do. I want to take the glaive, that spear, and I want to put that on this hilt. I want to put that on this hilt, but it doesn't let me. I guess because it would look ridiculous and it wouldn't make any sense. Maybe that's why. So it doesn't let you customize it that way. Because, I mean, yeah, how would that even work, you know? But you could put it on at the bottom, and then he would still hold it from the center. It'd be kind of, you know, janky, but... That's your favorite weapon, the glaive? Besides the acid poker? You know what? Let's give this shit a shot. I gotta take this off, though. It's really heavy. Wow. Okay, I made a mistake then. I guess I needed more... I need more, weight. Increases weapon attack in proportion to number of fable slots. Put that on, too. Whatever, let's just be... We'll be slightly heavy. I want to try this out. Let's... Midnight. How fast do you guys think I can do Malum District? I gotta talk to Aliloro. How fast can I do Malum District? Like an hour?
Oh, it's you. I am anyone with however, it's up to you.
Has a chance of none being consumed when using pulse cells. This shit sucks. Buy it anyway. I don't like that. I don't like those kind of random abilities. Personally, I'm not a fan. I want it to be surefire that I'm gonna get a benefit, you know? Some kind of bonus. Pretty fast. If you know what you're doing, it's small. I just want to see what the weapon is about. Let's just see what it's about. I'm just gonna see what it's about. I'm not committing to doing the whole area, right? Right? Famous last words? Dude, I might be committing to a whole nother area at midnight and I work tomorrow. Oh yeah, we got a thrust too? Damn, that's so sick. I miss having a thrust. I really enjoy that about the big sword. I don't even know what it's called. The sword that we used all of our first playthrough, whatever the default that big sword was, I like that moveset. It was nice. It was a very concise moveset, but it had everything that I needed. It was a little slow, but that's the one thing I noticed for sure. I can tell the difference in that the sword that we have now is definitely faster, but like... it's not as cool in my opinion. Famous last words, you know it. Damn, this shit's strong. Watch out for the bear traps. Jeez. Wow, I feel like I'm styloning them. Cool.
Once, Krat was just a small town on the coast of little importance.
That's not an item.
Before Elisa
Smiling bunny
Boulevard
mark.
was built, this
A
place
ring?
literally was all there was of Krat.
Oh.
But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Krat's first incarnation became...
You know what's crazy? We're talking to Gemini.
nothing but dangerous alleys
And
desperate
my... I don't know about you guys, but my phone, my Galaxy, just upgraded
the whole
to...
city of Krat's pretty much like that
Please
now.
stop talking.
The old town caught up with the new. Do what they say.
Wow, the moveset is cool. Oh, anyway, I was gonna say my phone just upgraded to One UI 7, so it's like totally different, big software update. Oh no, that's not what I want. The range on the glaive is monumental. We have a lot of range. So it would make sense. Like if you have a lot of range, it should be kind of slow. I feel like Donatello in a way. Our boy, Donnie. Alright, let's actually try to speed through this and just kill the boss. Make some more progress, you know. Trying not to take any damage. Next. Damn it. Instantly take damage. Acidic crystal spearblade. Cool, another weapon. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Anyway, I can't believe the Yankees lost. I'm sad. Oh, that guy is large. He's not gonna jump down here. Oh, my goodness. He came around real fast. Watch out for the bear traps. He stunned me. Oh my gosh, just forget it. I'm running away. Dude, that guy kind of looks like one of my Animal Crossing villagers. His name is Grizzly, and he's just a bear. However, well, yeah, no, he's definitely a brown bear. There we go. Tomb Slums entrance. So from here, I think I can just go this way. Actually, no, I believe there's a big enemy we gotta kill to open a door. I think it's right here. Yeah. I forgot about the parry ability. Let me use the parry ability. You were talking about the new update for your phone. Oh, right, yeah, so One UI 7, it's interesting because they made some changes that make it more iPhone-like. Luckily, you can like revert them, but it's kind of annoying. Like, why like lose your identity like that? You know, Samsung's UI was really good, and it's really just one thing that I noticed that really bothered me, because like when you lower the notification bar, if you swipe down from the right, it brings you like your hot settings, like your quick bar, and then if you swipe down from the left, it gives you notifications, which is just like what iPhone does. And I was like, this is so stupid. This is like so anti one-handed operation. So I immediately changed that back. And you know, I try to be open-minded sometimes with these software updates. Like, you know, let's just try it. Let's give it a shot. But that was like very obviously horrible, because I use my phone, you know, one-handed all the time. Literally all the time. Like if I'm driving and I need to pull something up real quick, I don't want to have to use both hands to just check something real quick. So yeah. Or if I'm walking, I don't want to be like distracted to the point where I'm using both hands, you know? Or I could be holding something. So anything that makes it easier to use my phone with one hand is nice, because my phone's kind of big. You know, I have an S23 Ultra. It's a bigger phone. It's not one of those comically large phones like that's like a tablet phone. It's still big though. Dude, forget it. I don't feel like fighting that guy. I'm just gonna run this way. Yeah, if you want to chase me, you can, dude. I'm not gonna fight you. I will kill these dogs though. Actually, no, I won't. I changed my mind again. If I had a bear person in Animal Crossing, you'd call him Brownie? I don't think I would be able to call him that. I think you can call him that. I don't think I can. Whoa, that was the parry. Check it out. That was cool. So it's probably, if I were to guess, it's probably a little wider than like the typical parry window. It's probably more lenient, but definitely not like the, like the special ability that we had on the hilt for our big sword. You know what? I'm good. I'm just not gonna fight that guy.
Now, here's a safety reminder for all the male contents of the Marlin district. A nasty puppet has invaded our territory. Be careful.
Okay, we're moving along. There should be... I remember there was a bonfire at the bottom, a stargazer. Damn, that really punished me. There's serious fall damage in this game. This is not Elden Ring. I didn't even fall from that high, but geez, it took like a good 30% of my health bar. Hey, it's these two. These two cats. I'll try to make friends with them, not like last time. Loss of identity defeats the purpose of having two phone brands. Exactly.
Oh, I thought, brother.
I want them to be different. I don't want it to look anything like an iPhone. That's what I don't like about the Samsung, the current Galaxies. They just look rounded and they look just so stupid to me. They look like iPhones. So I love that about the Ultra, because it's square, you know? It's a rectangle, rather. Nice iframes. Whenever I hear that metal, kind of like the gear sound, the sound of gears spinning real fast, I think it's so cool. Anytime Liza P makes that sound, it's sick. Crescent Moonstone, let's pick that up. Oh, okay. Not gonna mess with her. Open up the shortcut. Just kidding, that's not a shortcut. The sound that enemy made just scurrying along, like running towards us, sounded like a cartoon. You're an Apple slave? Aw, man. It's alright. You'll break free like Ariana Grande one day. If you are fully, like, in Apple, like in the Apple ecosystem, I understand the appeal, but that's what turns me off, personally. But if you have a ton of Apple shit, then it's like the way everything works together is nice.
This month's protection fee will be waived for anyone who hunts it down.
And it's kind of cool how Apple has really good support with AirPlay. Basically every TV supports AirPlay, any smart TV. But like, on my phone, unless I had a Samsung TV, I can't get like all of the cool little extra features. Because I have a Google, my TV is a Google TV, it's a Sony Bravia. But like with my Mac, being able to AirPlay onto my TV is really nice. If I just want to use it as an extra display for, you know, watching a video or something, it is cool. It's easier than like plugging in my HDMI, that's for sure. I can Chromecast stuff to my TV as well, so like I can do that easily on my computer, but like being able to easily put my whole screen is kind of cool. And Apple gets that luxury because they are such a gigantic player that, of course, every TV wants to support that, you know, naturally. Am I going the right way? I don't think I am anymore. That string is very long and committal. For real, my boss opened his phone to show me something and he unfolded his phone. It was interesting. Yep, there's the Fold, Galaxy Fold. There's also other ones from like, I think Xiaomi has one. There's other big tablet phones. You know, it's kind of cool, I guess, if you need that. I personally want a smaller phone. I want a folding phone. That's what I want. My next phone, I really want a folding phone. I think they should be really good by now. Where like I don't have to worry too much about the hinge, you know, getting dirty or whatever. So I'm really looking forward to having a phone that I use less. And then probably what I'll do with my current phone is I'll make it just like a dedicated camera, because the camera is ridiculous, and that's why I like the flagship phones for their cameras. But I really would just like a phone that is just little. Just a little phone, you know, just to use it less. I don't use my phone that much, but like I would like to use it even less. And just have it like stored nicely in like a bag or like in any little pocket, you know. So that's why I really want a Galaxy Flip. It's called the Flip. That's the small one. Kind of like a Motorola Razr type thing. And actually, Motorola also came out with their own version. I don't even know where I'm going right now, dude. I'm looking for progress. Do I gotta kill the big enemy? Let's just kill the big enemy. Maybe that's the trick. Oh, whoops. Choke that up. Hello, Plastilino 97. Were you born in 1997? If so, welcome in. I'm quite fond of that year. It's a good year. 97, great year to be born. I'd have to look up what games came out in there, but I'm sure there was lots of good stuff. Because PS1 just came out, so let's see. Wait, yeah, that's FF7, right? Hold on, what am I thinking of? Is it FF7? I think so. Could be wrong. I think I'm mixing up the years. But anywho, we're just playing some Lies of P right now, and for anyone else just tuning in, I usually don't stream at this hour. I usually stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday, from 3 p.m. to like midnight sometimes. But today, these past 2 days, I've been doing short streams testing out my new Mac Mini. I bought a base Mac Mini to stream from and do editing from. And so we're still kind of just trying out different stuff, different encoder settings and blah, blah, blah. And then I got sucked into playing Lies of P because this game's incredible. You got to go into one of the back alleys right there. You're almost there. Okay, so I guess I'm going the right way. Now, possibly. Is this it, maybe? No, see, here's the guys that... Yeah, no, this is not it. Oh, here we go. I think this is progress. Chill, chill, chill. There's a riddle. I don't care about that. I can go down this way. I guess I do go down. I think we're close. There should be a shortcut, though, back to the Stargazer before... Oh, here we go. This is a shortcut. Almost missed it. Glad I checked. I died to these enemies? I opened the shortcut, though. That's fine. Just looked up the Galaxy Flip. That's badass. Yeah, it's so cute. I saw another... there's some other brands that are making flip phones like that. But they have, like, really big screens on the front, which defeats the purpose. Because the whole thing is, like, that I want to use my phone less. I don't want a big screen on the front. I want it to be a minimal screen that I just use for essential tasks. You know, like, for example, check reminders. Or, like, check a notification. Check to see if it's, like, an important text. You know, like set an alarm, whatever. Check the score on a game. That's all I want. That's all I want from the front of my phone. Because then there's like this mental barrier. Okay, like, do I actually need to use my phone? Okay, I guess I'll open it. And having that one little like question of, do I want to open it? Should just lead to less screen time, which is better for the world. FF7, Tekken 3, Metal Gear, Tomb Raider, the library was bumping. Damn, yeah. I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. I forgot. 1997, FF7's release. Good year. And Tekken 3, damn, that's busted. And MGS1, jeez. Yeah, PS1 gamers were eating. I was eating. Well, at that time I only had Tekken 3, but... I think the shortcut's around here. Is this a shortcut? Yeah, I think this goes back to the Stargazer. So we're at the boss. Oh dear. Please let me out. Please let me out. Please let me out. Nice. I use a calendar for school. There you go. Stuff like that is useful, definitely, to organize your life. You guys remember having agendas in school? We got an agenda every single year. And it was always like a fancy agenda, kind of. But I felt bad because I never used it. I was one of those messy kids. I just never used the agenda. I would always use it for like the first week or 2 weeks of school, but dude, after that, forget about it. I used it as like a glorified, like, homework writer downer, but I never used it as a calendar. So... Alright, here's the boss. Cool. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Think you still have yours? No way. You have agendas? I remember one of them had like one of those scratchy, like, you know those holographic scratchy covers? One of my agendas had that, and it made me so uncomfortable as a kid. I just hated the feeling of it. But the sound kept, it intrigued me. Anyway, be right back. Thank you guys again for tuning in. We're gonna do this boss, and then that'll be the end of the stream. My bad, we're back. Thank you for letting me know, Wake. But yeah, I guess by the time that you were getting agendas, like, technology was so much better for you growing up. That, like, yeah, your phone, definitely a better calendar, for sure. Come on, buddy. Because, like, you know, I got my first smartphone when I was, like, a senior, or, like, I was, like, a junior in high school. Come on, buddy. I want to clean up my PC. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that before the next set of streams Thursday. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I've been meaning to. It's been at least 6 months since I cleaned up my PC.
You ain't seen nothing like my brother. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay.
And 7? Alright, that's a long string. 1. 1 and... Oh wait, hold on. I'm not using my cool parry. I forgot the whole point of, you know, trying out another area was to use this weapon and explore the parry. So you can press triangle or Y, in this case, and you get like a different parry. As you can see, I did the parry there. It looked cool. I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything extra, but I'm going to try attacking. I wonder if there's a follow-up. This is the wrong way. Here we go. That's not great. I really started using a calendar in college because there was too much going on at once, and you like seeing it all written down day by day after that. Calendars are great ways to organize your life for sure. Am I going the right way? I think I'm going the wrong way, dude. Oh my goodness, I have cognitive issues. What's my cat's problem? You know, he doesn't want to hang out on my bed. So he's not in frame. I don't like that. Excuse me. There we go. Up the stairs.
Hey, what's the big idea leaving us behind?
What the hell?
Oh, I knew we shouldn't trust them. Let's get out of here and give those lousy bums the business.
Did I mess something up with them? Well, anyway. If I mess up their questline, I don't care.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Damn. This might be kind of a hard boss, because I remember the first time we did it, it was very short. So I never really studied this guy too much. Holy hell, we got bodied. I have a bullet notebook to make a daily to-do list, and your calendar is your reminder to do those things. Yeah, the way I organize my life is just with reminders on my phone. So I just have, it used to be a Google Assistant, now it's just Gemini. Anyway, it seems to work about the same for the reminders at least. That was one thing that this update changed. But yeah, for me, I just set reminders, and then it reminds me at specific times on specific days. So then I like not having to think about something until I have to do it. So if I know I got to do something like whatever, an hour before a certain time, I'll set the reminder for that time. And that way I'm not like stressing about it, like being anxious. Because I feel like for me, I think if I wrote everything down ahead of time and looked at it, I would feel overwhelmed. So, but some tasks you might want that reminder. Other tasks, I feel like you don't need it. Probably really depends. That's not good. That's a lot of damage. Damn, got obliterated. For example, well, the first example I thought of was taxes. If the new year just flipped over, and you gotta do your taxes. If I saw that looming over me, like, oh, there's the tax, there's like my deadline for the tax day, I would stress about it so much. But instead, like for me, this last tax season, I set a reminder for like, I made an appointment and then set the reminder. So then I didn't even think about it until like the night before to remind myself, and then I just gathered my papers real quick, and it was chill. My tax lady's also amazing.
You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
This guy deals a lot of damage.
It's been a while since I put
Wow, I'm dying so fast. Oh, you can mash A to run through the notes. This boss fight was so easy the first time. So like all of his attacks are like new again. I never studied him. I didn't have to. Which makes me feel like I should just be able to wing it again. Why can't I just wing this? Hang on a sec. Let me check these things. I'm wearing increases weapon attack in proportion to number of fable slots. Yeah, like that is pretty chill. That's good. They are not puppets, right? They are humans. Yeah, so I think my talismans are good. Wish you could get the sword. I put the high priority stuff at the top of the list, and the other things that I kind of want to do at the bottom.
You ain't seen nothing like
Yeah, there's levels to this stuff. He stomped me for the last hit. Damn, we got squished like a bug. I can't believe this. Okay. How often do you guys clean out your PCs, by the way? I try to do mine like ideally every 3 months, but it's more like twice a year that I go in, you know, I canned air the whole thing. You know, I pick up any other dust I can. Especially a lot, if you use an AIO, if you have an all-in-one, like, hydro cooling unit, which is what I use, a lot of dust can build up in the heatsink. So sometimes, like, I've removed that completely and then aired that out. It's very nice. It always feels good to clean your PC, you know? Way too early. 1 and 2, 3. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. Wow. 1. Oh, like we can just sidestep that one. Okay, that's cool. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This weapon has really... It actually has really slow attacks. It seems cool, but let's just use the sword we were using earlier. I think it'll make this fight easier. I can always practice with that weapon another time. It's pretty cool though, I mean, yeah. And I also keep forgetting to press triangle. It's not like muscle memory to press triangle to parry. That's like kind of weird. What does L2 do? Oh my gosh, it's this thing. I forgot about that. I was thinking maybe L2 would be a good secondary, like if I remap the buttons, make L2 my triangle, which I just wasted 3 Fable. Awesome. That could be a decent parry. Oh, your PC? Never? Are you kidding me? You never clean your PC? What? You should clean your PC a little every so often. Trust me, you're gonna hear the fans not struggle as much. 3, 4, 5, 6, delay, and 7. I screwed up my charge R2. Oh my goodness. What is this? Ninja Gaiden? My cat wants to leave. You just got here.
Gotcha. I'll make sure I settle your...
Alright, we died. No big deal. Cat was starting to jump on stuff he knows he's not supposed to jump onto. That's when I have to kick him out. That's how he knows, like, that he's so smart. He's like, okay, all I have to do is just like be really, really bad, and then he'll force me out. So if he wants to get out of my room in a rush, he'll just start jumping on top of stuff, like on top of my computer. Or on top of like my little shelf where I have my PS5. Otherwise he knows, like, he never goes there. It's just specifically if he's like in a... He probably had to use the bathroom. He's so smart. I'd rather him not struggle, like, and hold having to use the bathroom, so...
Bring it on.
That's
You
good.
ain't seen nothing like my brother.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Oh my goodness, the damage. Oh, you don't have to kill them. Just deal enough damage where they leave. Okay, that's good. It's kind of cute how they just love their brother. One. Just one. 1 and 2. 3. Delay and 4. 1. Oh, wow. That's a new one.
Rest in peace.
I should haven't opened up your Envy HP since you got it last December. Oh, that was only... Wait, you mean like 5 months ago? Dude, you're fine. But yeah, definitely this summer. Do it this summer. It'll just keep everything running better. The lower your temps are, the less degradation you'll have of your components. Like, your components will literally just last longer if they're not under stress for, you know, extended periods of time. Which is why you want to have, you know, everything to be as cool as possible. Alright, that's good. I don't have to kill the little guys. They just have to take like 90% damage. I was going for the kill. You bring yours to the shop every couple months and get a little upgrade or something and get it cleaned well then. Gotcha. That's cool that there's places that do that. 1, 2, 3, delay, and 4. 1 and 2. Oh, not even and, just 1, 2. Okay. 1. It's always tough when you're in the corner.
Who wants to watch
I'm starting to see this guy's attacks better. We're gonna get him in like 20 minutes. Yeah. I'd say a little bit after 1. Okay, so we're going kind of late, but we're having fun. I'm gonna guess a little bit after 1 o'clock is when we'll get the kill. Damn, so you just got that Tezo. Did you get it like on a good deal? Like on one of those end of year deals? Okay. I'm not gonna summon, no matter what. Who is the summon anyway? Just out of curiosity. Doesn't say? Oh. I was just curious who it was. Did I use the summon last? Maybe I did use the summon. Maybe that's why it was so fast. I cannot remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1. 1. 1. 1. That was my bad. I did too much damage. So the first brother comes in at like not even 80, like 80, maybe 80% roughly. So you don't have to deal much damage for the first one to drop in. What I'm trying to do ideally is get close to that point where the brother comes in to help and get my stagger around that time so I can maximize damage. Because it's going to be harder to do my critical attack when there's 2 enemies. Goes for 1,300 bucks. Got it for 750. Wow, it's pretty good. Pretty good discount. Nice. I guess PCs are kind of like that. Kind of like TVs, you know. Every year, the previous year just gets cheaper. You get deep discounts, which is always great. Worst possible start. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1. Oh, that's the other one. Whoops. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. This is the worst. And she jumps back after like every attack. I am low on stamina. This guy's already facing me? I barely got to attack his brother at all. What the hell? That sucks. Just gonna backstab this guy. One, two. Oh, nice. We broke his sword. 3, 4, 5. Just 5. 1. 1. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Finished it.
Oh my goodness, it's so hectic. Heal. Wait, that's kind of good. You kind of saved me, dude. Thank you. That's not good.
Bastard. You're a sweeper. That was news of yours.
Three, 4, 5, and 6, 7. 1. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Gotcha.
That's a choke if I've ever seen one. I was like, we got this. All I gotta do is get my riposte. But I was like, I'll parry this whole thing. And so we're still playing. I mainly play League CSGO, so I don't even know why I upgrade anymore. You can run those on a potato. True, those things scale insanely well. Because they're barely even video games. They're more like applications. I mean, they are like in the way that they're designed to run on, like you said, potatoes. Nice silver color too. Fits well with your black stand. Cool. Hey, that was a fun attempt though, because like I wasn't expecting it to succeed. It got really crazy for a while. And this game is fun. The whole rally mechanic is just sick. This game is so much fun, dude. I love it. I should have used my fire earlier. Oh god. I left a lot of damage on the table. Like, look, we just started as poorly as possible. I wasted, essentially, an Estes flask. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I didn't get the backstab? Whatever. Just try it again. That attempt was so cursed. Parries are so satisfying. That's the main thing that makes it fun to replay, I think. It's replayable because the gameplay is satisfying, because like you said, the parries, and it's linear, and so it's just fast to run through and satisfying, and like you don't gotta think too much after your first playthrough. It's like, oh, just next area, you know, and it's just fun. Kind of like, that's why I love Demon Souls as well. Because I get some of Demon Souls in this game. Although this game has significantly better combat, of course. I mean, Demon Souls, you know, that's a Souls game. It's more of an RPG. This is not.
Bring it on.
Which is how I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just RPG elements. 1 and 2. Not a good start again. 1. 1. Bang. 1. Oh man. I just need another clean attempt. It's almost 1 a.m. Okay, my prediction was a little bit after 1 a.m. Just a little bit after 1 a.m. That was what I thought, how long it would take to learn the boss again. I'd have to go back and watch my blind playthrough to see if we used the summon, because I cannot remember. All I remember is that it was really, really quick. I think we spent all of like 20 minutes on this boss. And then we were donezo. So, unlike the other bosses like King Flame, Fuoco, and the Archbishop, Andreus, those guys I spent much longer on. So, it was faster for me to relearn them. This dude, I'm basically learning him for the first time. I wonder if my puppet string would work on the small guys. I should try it. Let's try it. I'll try to remember to do it.
You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
One and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1. Way too early. It's not good. 1. Great damage. That was ideal. The way she styles on this is so funny. I tried to backstab and failed. Let me free. Oh, I didn't use the... Let's try this. That works? Kind of, not really. This first one is honestly the worst one. I feel like the other ones are more chill because they're slower. Look at all this health I'm burning on just one little guy. One, 2. And immediately this guy drops in because his health is too low. That's not great. 1. Alright. Like, see? That was an easy backstab. So aggressive. Alright. 1 and 2. It's almost like it's almost like it's punishing you for doing too much damage to the big guy immediately, because then the interval between the smaller brothers coming out is much shorter. I think some of them you did. No clue which ones. The only one I remember vividly was Romeo and Scrapped Watchman at the very beginning, because I was confused. But Romeo I know I summoned, and also Laxasia. Those are the two I remember for sure summoning. This guy I don't think we did. I wonder why it was so easy for me the first time. You know, let's just go fire. The hell with it. What else am I going to use this? One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. No way they all drop in? That's worse. If you deal too much... Oh my gosh, they make it really, really hard. What if I just go for him anyway? No, that seems really foolish. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. So if you deal way too much damage to the big brother too fast, you can be fighting multiple small guys. That's crazy. However, I noticed that the girl, she was very passive, so like, okay, I guess maybe it's a legit strategy. You could just try to kill the big brother as soon as possible and just ignore all of them. It seems like one of the brothers will be aggroed onto you at a time. And then the big brother is kind of just, he does whatever he wants. You rolled him first time from what I remember. I must have gotten really lucky. Like I must have gotten lucky with the AI on the smaller guys or something. They alternate aggro, something like that.
You ain't seen nothing like
I guess the most recent one takes priority or something. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh, way too early on that parry. Damn. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This one particular little brother is definitely the most annoying. It's like not even close. Like they're just so fast and they're jumping around. It makes your camera change in weird ways. I didn't get my fire on. That's unfortunate. Just die, die, die. Man, that is incredibly frustrating. That one little guy, it's so fast. I can't get a backstab. I'm trying to get free backstabs. The other dudes you can backstab, especially the spear guy. You can backstab him, just walk around him. But oh my goodness, that first one sucks. That's the hardest part of the fight. It's got to be the first one. Like, if I can just get through that clean without wasting too much health, I think this is free. The big brother is like the least worrisome thing. Which is funny, because that's like the main boss. It's these little dudes that are really troublesome. Let me try harder to backstab. Puppet string, my smoker. I keep forgetting about that. Good thinking, Wake. I'll try the puppet string again. In case he starts doing all that fancy ninja stuff. She just backsteps immediately. There we go, we finally got one attack off. Oh, I almost got a backstab. Almost, but not quite. Damn it. I think she has low poise. I just have to gotta get like a couple attacks off. And we can deal some damage. What? She's styling on me? Or styloning me, as Eris would say. Just one more R2. Thank you. Finally, okay, that's done. That was early. I deserve to take that damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Uh-oh. My mistake there was that I completely fumbled on damage. I knew I was getting close. I needed to back off, not attack so much, and get the parry. Or get the, like, critical hit on the big brother. That was my big mistake. Once that second guy dropped in, the spear dude, I was already kind of committed to getting a critical hit. And yeah, after that. Because you can't let off. I believe if you let off, like if you stop attacking the boss for too long, their stagger meter will kind of regenerate. Which you don't want, obviously. Trying to take advantage, you gotta build on that momentum. Looks like the string's kind of good for this though. It pulls her in. I guess what it's good for is interrupting. So if I see her doing something like annoying, like the double sword dash, I can interrupt that just by pulling her in. 1. Oh, whoops. 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. He's just the worst. Bad time to heal. Yeah, just mash R1. Good interrupt. See, that was actually good. That was really nice. That wasn't though, afterwards. She did her red thing. Bam. String her up. Okay, I know we're close. We basically got it. If you're just tuning in right now, we got like, dude, we had the boss down to like 5%. It was done. And I just choked on like the last hit that I needed to parry. Vision is clear. Ideally, I'm burning the fire on that first brother so I can knock her out as fast as possible. It's a brother, but like, they're the Brotherhood, but it's a sister. So you know what I mean, the sister. I want to take her out instantly. I did the same string twice. 1, 2, 3, delay, and 4. Wow, she backstepped that. Yes, finally we got a backstab on this bitch. Oh my goodness. I was so excited. I was so excited. That was kind of good. We took her out kind of fast. So like, yeah, I like that. That one particular, the sister, she alters like how I have to play so hard. Like I'm like frantic and mashing R1 to just take her out. Goodness, that is so stressful. It almost feels like I'm struggling against Romeo. Her movements are a little bit... Romeo is obviously much more complicated. But like, you know, Romeo also jumps around kind of like this sister. Goodness, this took way longer than I was hoping. Way longer, dude. We should have gotten this like a while ago. FNA.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. If that sister was a boss on her own, she'd be really tough. If she had like a lot of health, yeah. Honestly, yeah, she would be. If she had like a lot of health and you had to do, and she had a lot of strings, the way she moves around is crazy. But I think what makes it extra, you know, it adds so much depth to the boss fight because not only is she moving so fast, unlike her slow big brother, but all the acrobatics and stuff that's happening as she's attacking you mess with your camera as well. So now you're fighting the game and the enemies within said game. It's just her speed. Whenever you gotta fight against the camera, it's always, you know, that's always tough. A lot of bosses like to push up against the corner.
You ain't seen nothing like my
One, 2, 3, and 4. 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I missed the parry, it's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's get the R2. She got stuck on... Did you see that? She got stuck on the wooden pillar. This is just a nightmare. Please, dude. Oh my gosh, she got away instantly. Luckily, she doesn't have much poise. So, like, I did just interrupt her attack by simply attacking her with an R1. I think I could have gotten a backstab right there. She's still alive? Come on. She's at like 1 health. Just die. Oh, it's such an absolute nightmare. That one enemy makes it so much harder. This boss by itself, without any brothers, would be obviously very easy. With all the other brothers, good boss. This one puts her up so much higher. Puts up the entire boss way higher. And it's the first one too, which in a way is nice though. I think they realized that this was the hardest sister of the Brotherhood. And so that's why they put him first. Because at least, like if you're having a bad attempt, at least it's happening early and you can just, you know, whatever, restart. But if that was the last one, I think that'd be much harder. Right? Like it's better to knock out the harder one first. You can go into the other brothers with more confidence. Like, okay, I have this much health left. We're good. Should not be missing that parry. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, I've forgotten how to play. Might be fatigued at this point. I did work 9 hours today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Agreed. If she came last and focused, it would be pretty nightmarish. That's what I'm saying. They were being kind. They were being really nice. In the order that they send them at. What if it was random? Can you imagine? That would suck. That would suck ass from a strat. If it was randomized and you just got whatever brother they felt like, oh my goodness, then you wouldn't even really be able to prepare a strategy. Thank goodness that's not the case. Can't jump on top of that? It's like 2 feet tall. Alright. Composure, composure, composure. It's way too late, man. I gotta go to bed. But I gotta finish the boss now. I'm not gonna not finish it.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1. Not great. I didn't get a backstab there? No. She's in the corner at least. That was great. Trying to manage 2 things at the same time. Oh, goodness. I just want to kill her so badly. I just want to delete her from the game. What can I do to make myself stronger? Let's see. They're not puppets. I don't have anything else. I know my gear. I haven't been exploring or picking up anything, so I don't have any better gear. And all this stuff is giving me more damage, so like I could luck out and try putting this on so that I sometimes get free heals. Nah, I think we still have the best setup. Randomized sister sounds nightmarish. Agreed, agreed. Yo, Tazel, did you ever find a copy of Fatal Fury? Or does your GameStop still not like stocking new games? No, only old releases. They're still trying to sell like Skyrim on PS3. Alright.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
1, 2, 3. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna keep trying. Oh my goodness, make it stop. Just please let me kill you. You're so squishy and little. No, wait, I was actually going for the riposte on her. Oh, you're kidding me. I did too much damage to the big brother. So, impatience punished again. I got really punished for attacking him, even just a little bit. I sent him over into the phase where like the other guy drops in. Gotta get on Cowabunga collection already, you're fiending. I'm always down to play on, you know, a Sunday, or I mean, you know, I can be available after work. Generally, I'm too tired to really be like social like that though. streaming is like kind of being social, oh, no, in a way, but not the same as, you know, shooting the shit online in party chat. But you know, I know it can be very hard to organize a Sunday
Bring it on.
just to play like an hour or so of TMNT. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and leave me alone. I barely got out of the animation for the critical hit. She's already on me. Please. It's actually really bad that he's nearby. I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to deal damage to him, because then the other brother drops in. So maybe what I should be doing is not maximizing my phase 1 so much. That kind of makes sense. If I don't deal as much damage to the first quarter of his health bar and just do only enough to where she drops in, that would be better, because then I'm protecting myself from the second guy spawning in early. Yeah, it's so counterintuitive. It's really counterintuitive, because you would think, okay, I want to deal as much damage as I can, while it's easy to deal damage because it's just one-on-one. But in this case, in my case, because I struggle with this particular bitch, you know, we got to do everything to make it where her encounter is easier. Tezel has 8 gigs downloaded, we're locked. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm not going to go for a riposte. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, and 7. Okay, cool. 1. I guess I got a riposte anyway. I wasn't really going for one, but I'll just not deal the extra damage. Just hit him like this. Done. So frustrating. I definitely got lucky the first time I did this. The very first time we did this fight, it was like 20 minutes. I must have just gotten super, super lucky on my RNG with her in particular. I must have gotten like a backstab on her easily. And then we just knocked her out, and then we just killed the boss. Because holy hell, it's just absolutely the worst. And when we get past her, the attempts have been really good. When we get past her. Potty mouth? I would summon too, but like, I'm not gonna summon on this boss. We basically killed him, so I know we can do it.
Bring it on.
Earlier we had that attempt where we got him to like 5%. Bad start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, yeah, really bad start. Cursed. Run it back. It's 1:30. Oh my god. If we're at 2 a.m., I'm gonna summon. At that point, it doesn't matter, because then I'm gonna be tired at work tomorrow, which I do not want. Work is already tiring, mentally. I don't gotta be physically tired too. Damn, so much for being a short mini stream. We stream for 4 hours. I stream for 4 hours on some week, like on some of my dedicated stream days. Crazy, it's turning into a long stream. I guess that's just Lies of P is a really fun game. Thank goodness I love this game. So it's not like we're struggling for, you know what I mean, We're not struggling because it's like not fun. It's just this one particular enemy spoiling everything. He would have been summoned. That's fair. Now the regret is so overwhelming. Had I not choked that, we would have finished an hour ago. I'd be sleeping. I'd be asleep right now. I'd probably be finishing up my Talking Baseball podcast. Recapping the Marlins game. We lost, but whatever. I'd be able to, like, I'd be in bed being depressed about the Yankees losing. Probably researching another hard drive that I want to buy.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I missed the parry. That's so unfortunate. Forgot that's the 4 string, so. Don't even care about maximizing damage because, you know what she sounds like? She sounds like a, if you've seen Darkwing Duck, sounds like Darkwing's nephew. What was her name? Jocelyn, I believe. She really do sound like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, nice. 1, 1, 2, 3.
Come on! You play nice with the others. Don't you want to play with me, Mr. Puppet?
I got a backstab. Nice. We're just fishing for backstabs. Please let me heal. Let me heal again, just so I can start building up. Finally, he's gone. Finally. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna try to get a riposte. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That way I don't have to fight the last brother, possibly if I'm lucky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm not gonna deal any damage because I know he's like right there. We're right on that threshold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. That was very strategic. Pretty cool, right? I think this might work. I don't have to fight the last brother, I don't think. Let's try to go for the kill. Leave me alone. Okay, cool. Skip the last brother. Very strategic there. That worked out. It is cute how they hype up their brother, though. Didn't know Gino was poetic like that. Damn, wait, what did I say? I guess I'm a poet and I wasn't even aware of it. Thank you for the GGs. 4v1 really is some Miyazaki shit getting jumped. It's ganked in the Malum district.
Damn you. You'll pay for that.
Well, that worked out, so yeah, you can do it that way if you want. Just skip the last brother. Literally ganked. Alright, I'm going to bed. Whatever, we'll go to the hotel next time. It doesn't matter. Actually, let me go to the hotel first. Hotel takes 2 seconds. Hotel takes 2 seconds. I just want to level up real quick. Before I forget. Slipknot. Gramophone? A grandma phone? Okay. First, upgrade my sword if I can. I got a lot of souls right now.
I know my way.
Damn. Ooh, Crescent Moonstone. Yeah, upgraded again. Again? Hell yeah. Okay, that's good. We're at +5. Hey, that's a nice weapon. We're dealing a lot of damage now. Next, come over to our Maiden in Black. Level up before crashing. Hell yeah. Let's go. I have 4 levels. Nice. Capacity. Vigor. It's good. Next, put on... Shit, I'm at 60%? Damn it. I'm literally like right there to... Like I'm still slightly heavy. I'm exactly heavy. FNA. I think I may just change out one of these. Are we gonna fight some puppets soon? Let's pretend we are. I'll just wear this. There, now I'm at 52%. Alright, works for me. And with that, have a good night, everybody. Leveling up in Souls games before bed is peak. Yeah, it's kind of like you never end on a miss if you're playing basketball. If you're just practicing by yourself, you always got to end on a make. You always end on a make. So, we killed the boss. Thank you guys for hanging out for this little test stream. It's just an like a very impromptu test stream. But I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you next time. Have a good night, everybody.